Alright, welcome back everybody to Borderlands 2. Mr. Zach E, welcome my friend. First on the job. Welcome back to, I think it's day 3 of Sham farming on Borderlands 2. Vita for the coveted Sham shield. How was my day? It was great till the end of work. My god. We close at 9 on Sundays, right? And our gas station a couple months ago became a U-Haul location as well. Lo and behold, none of us got trained how to do the U-Haul stuff. And, I mean, people have been trained since then. But, this guy comes in for a U-Haul trailer pickup at 8:30, so like half hour before we close. And the computer that we have there, I was given the wrong password, or it just wasn't wanting to log in or something. And so I had to call somebody else who wasn't working with me, because I work alone on Sundays, to see if they could do it. Well, I called the boss first, because he's the first line of defense, and he did not pick up after 5 tries. Then I called another guy. Did pick up after 2 tries, so then I called another guy, and then finally he picks up. I'm like, hey, can you do this from your end? And then there was a whole kerfuffle with, I guess, the trailer that he was renting out wasn't registered in the system as being returned initially. And then, lo and behold, 8:55 is when we're all finally done. It's hooked up. I got pictures of it and everything. And, like, I'm like, I got 5 minutes to close up the whole goddamn store. So, yeah, apart from that, my day was pretty good. Nobody's online. What a shock. Alright, let's go. I already pre-ran up to the bunker area, so you don't have to watch me do that. So yeah. How's my YouTube stuff? I can't see how many people are watching on the YouTube stream. Why is that? Okay, whatever. I'm sure that'll fix itself. How's your day, Mr. Zach, if you're still there? How's your day been so far? Because I know your day's pretty much just getting started, whereas mine is coming to its woeful end. Sounds like a stressful shift. I've had worse, but like, it's just so unnecessary. They just need to train me and give, because I think what happens with the U-Haul U-Haul stuff is that it's a device-specific account, or a device-specific password. Mr. Rex, welcome, my friend, back with Borderlands. Indeed, it's been a while, my friend. I guess that's my fault, because I haven't been streaming to Twitch. I go back and forth because I don't want to pay the program to allow for me to use more than two accounts at one time. I should actually look in to see how much that is. Just make sure this isn't that loud too, because I know this bunker fight can get so loud for some stupid reason compared to the other areas of the game. Still haven't gotten that new infinity pistol, but I got the depot, so I guess that should help us out a little bit. We'll see. There's a hot load. I think he's right beside me. Nope, he's up there. We're fine. So yeah, we're on run 65 or 66. One of the two. So let's see, we got 1 sham last time. So that's the record to beat, I guess. That's good. It's 1:27 p.m. for me. Haven't done a lot today, but went to see the new Fantastic Four movie yesterday. It was really good. Nice, man. Oh. Oh. You're the hot level. Whoa. Yeah, I keep hearing all this stuff about Pedro Pascal now. I'm like, is there just... Can something just release and not be insanity? Ow. This was the spot! This is where we were last time we got the shield. So I'm just gonna stick here. How's life been? Life's been pretty good. I don't remember what I was doing last time I streamed on Twitch, so I don't know. It's been good since then. Damn, no first run shams, but that's okay. I wouldn't expect it anyway. I gotta remember to update things on the computer as we go. We still have yet to find a pearl from Bunker. I don't know if it's more common the higher level you are, because we're dealing with Gen 1 pearls, which drop from any loot source. That's my understanding. Because the Vita did not get Ultimate Vault Hunter Upgrade 2, so no Gen 2 pearls. Okay, nothing on that run. What a great start. I hate myself. Co-op and BF2. Oh, you mean Battlefront? Yeah, Ben and I are still going with that. We're at 293, I think, in a row now, so we're getting up there. How do I edit the things? Run 66 is what we're on. Battlefront, yes. W's, yeah. I mean, we're going with that. We're talking, and it gets more serious the more we go. Because we're just doing it by Clone Legion now. 212 just happened to be a coincidence that we lost on. And then once we passed 212, we got up. We're aiming for 327, and then 332nd for the next one, and then 501st is the last one, I guess. So once we pass there, we keep talking like, oh, we'll talk to Guinness, we'll email the Guinness people and be like, yeah, we wanna make this record in your books. 501st, yep, that's the highest Clone Legion. We're over halfway there, surprisingly. We're past 250, or 251, I suppose. How was that restaurant you and your wife went to last week? Oh, the Cobblestones. Cobblestones is good. We used to have a place in town that was similar to it called Cobbler's 2. It went out of business some time ago, so Cobblestones is good, though. They have, I got like some pierogi thing. Mr. Jim, welcome, my friend. 501st, let's go. I know, we're just... It's either we make the record or they make a Battlefront 3, and my money is on we hit the record first, so... You know. Fire rate! Mow him down! This would be so much cooler if I had the better Infinity pistol, but... I think I got him. He went away really quickly that time. 501st is the best Legion. I will die on that hill. I love the 501st. They're my favorite Legion. I like the blue. I mean, I also like the Shock Troopers, but just because of the red, because red's my favorite color. But the blue on Battlefront 2 is slick, especially if you're playing on an OLED screen. Like, remote playing on the Vita, I know, shock. I'm like the one person in the world who probably has ever completed more than just one match of Battlefront 2 on remote. I'm gonna actually get killed. Ah, fuck. I gotta kill the turret. I hate when that... Oh no. Lasers. I hate when that happens. Because you can't just kill Bunker and get the second wind. It won't count. This is gonna lag the shit out of the game. The lasers and everything dropping. We got a customization. I don't have a spot for customization, though. A man of culture, I see. Do you eat noodles? I'll eat noodles. They're not my go-to thing, though, just because they're very high in carb, and you don't necessarily get filled up with them that much. Being a diabetic, carbs are the thing to watch out for. So yeah, I mean... I just not to say I don't like noodles, it's just it's not my go-to food. Yeah, that's not bad, but I don't need... Oh yeah, that's right, I still gotta get a legendary class mod. Health relic. Nuttin'. Nuttin'. Return to Herbert Nuttin'. Man! 501st got the best and the worst of the war. Yeah, really, right? I mean, like, they got to go into the Jedi Temple. That's pretty cool. What they did in the Jedi Temple, not so cool, but... I'll forever be pissed off that we did not get the Jedi Temple scenes in Revenge of the Sith. Because there's some, like, unfinished scenes I know on Disney Plus, or if you have the special edition DVDs, you can see kind of the unfinished stuff that they did. My camera's really close. Why did it just go down like that? I didn't even touch this part of it. Ah, my fucking tripod. How's that? I don't know. Mr. Dima, welcome, my friend. How are we? Sure, we'll just leave it there. Why not? Best of the war, worse with Pong Curl. Yeah, really. I'll be forever pissed that we didn't get that scene. Like, you can play it, if you've ever played the Revenge of the Sith game that came out on the PS2 and the Xbox, you can see a lot of the deleted scenes that they wanted to add and actually play through them, which is pretty cool. I don't know, there's a lot of deleted Star Wars media out there that I'd really love to watch, especially the original Battlefront 3. I know some people have gotten like a playable demo on the 360, and I think the most complete version's the Wii, actually, which is surprising. I don't know. Ooh, quick spawn. I'll read those in a second, hang on. Yeah. I don't know why I torture myself playing this game so much. Like, after playing the pre-sequel, because I've been playing the pre-sequel on the PS3 just to get more of that done so I can play the DLC for that one, because I want to play the Claptastic Voyage at some point. I play that, and, you know, PS3 is maybe not the best place to play... Oh, I got hit! Maybe not the best place to play the pre-sequel anymore, since the Handsome Collection exists, but, like, going from that to this... Didn't you get one Sham out of the previous stream? I did, good memory. I did get one, and that's the only one since. Oh, did I not put... I didn't put it on the screen, thank you. I didn't even realize that. I thought I did put it on the screen. Got 2 SMGs. Alright. Once we do this, I'll update it. Whoop. Go to the spot. Alright. One Sham. Good catch, my friend. Yes, but they were also the first clones deployed into Geonosis along with 212. Was the 501st the first, We got the SMG, though. Damn. RNG is already significantly better than last time. We got a customization and an SMG in 3 runs. That's not bad. It's not what we want, but it's not bad. Was the 501st in the first Battle of Geonosis? I don't know if they were. Because I'm not sure if the Legions existed yet. I know the Delta Squad was on the first Battle of Geonosis. That's another game I really love, Republic Commando. We got so many Star Wars games we can play on the channel, I'm actually excited. I want to do a playthrough of Republic Commando, I want to do a playthrough of Republic Heroes. That was a game... I love the DS port of that game for some reason. It's such a different version of the game, but I love it. And then I also love the Wii version. Yeah, they were. Okay. Damn. Yeah, I know. I don't know, the thing I like doing on this channel is playing older games on their original hardware. I called it the Time Capsule series way back when. I just don't like the camera placement right now. I apologize. I keep fiddling with it. See, no, that's just too fucked. Buttons are being pressed. Is it just not at a good height or something? I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? We'll try that. I don't know. I like playing stuff on their original hardware. Or as close to it as possible, right? Because anybody can, you know, have a PC and just emulate the crap out of things these days, right? I have Republic Commando on the original Xbox, but I don't have an original Xbox. I have a 360. Even so, it's probably still more true to the original stuff if I were to stream it from the 360 rather than just PCing it. Those who were boots on the ground first. Okay. I'm sure there's some lore I was missing. The 501st were the ones who survived the first battle of Geonosis. Battlefront 2 is getting easier on Supremacy, lol, and newbies make it easier. Nice. I know, every time Ben and I play Battlefront on the PS4 even, we see a lot of new players. And that's both good and worrying, because if we ever get placed on Geonosis and we see level 30s or 20s, we get scared. But even sometimes, like, those teammates can be better than higher level teammates, because the higher level teammates just, I don't know what's wrong with them. They go as specialists and they just hang at the back. Or last time we had Geonosis, we had an ARC trooper stand as far back as possible and just do the where are you going? Oh, that was so loud. And then just do the charge shot, and I'm like, you're not helping anybody. I hear somebody on my left. I don't know if he's on the same level as I am, though. There we go. There's the lawnmower. And there goes the lawnmower. That's fine. I love the quick kills. You know what I mean? Younger Anakin... Am I just missing things? That's how Rex got his name canonically. A younger Anakin found him injured on the field. I always thought that Cody came before Rex. And I know Cody, he said in one of the Clone Wars episodes, it was the second Battle of Geonosis actually, he said he wasn't part of the Battle of Geonosis. I always thought Cody was older than Rex. Maybe Rex is. Or I guess Rex is a Generation 1. That's what Omega said in the Bad Batch. I wish we could have seen Anakin getting a scar in live action. I know, there's so many other cool things that they could do, right? But I mean... 2 bunker SMGs? Are you fucking kidding me? Back to back? Okay, the RNG is just exploding in this one, it would seem. Jeez. Damn. 2 in a row. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, we gotta build up our iridium back. So on level, that's pretty good. Rex was actually supposed to die on Geonosis. I mean, I'm sure a lot of them were supposed to die on Geonosis. I play Assault, Barrage Heavy, and Arc. Nice. I bounce back and forth between who I play as, because once you get max, you kind of are given that gift of choice back. At least, like, whenever I try to max out a class, I, like, just play as that class. I mean, of course, strategically, if, you know, playing as the specialist is no longer viable and you risk losing the win streak, then yeah, I'll switch classes, but in the times that it's not, then I'll play as the one that I want to max. But I've maxed out all the base stuff, so, and the other enforcements, like the Infiltrator and the Enforcer and all, the Aerial. So, yeah, you just play it by ear, I suppose. I do kind of default to the heavy more so now, because I love the survivability. The extra health that you get off the start is really nice. I mean, I do like the Assault being able to just refill health per kill. That's pretty good. I don't know. It's like a case-by-case basis kind of thing, right? Yeah, Rex is older than Cody is Generation 1. Cody's a Gen 2. Okay. Alright. Well, that makes me feel better now, because, like, I always... Yeah. I don't know. I didn't think too much about how old Rex was. I just knew he was older. Well, I'm glad you're here, Mr. Jim. Arc is really easy to run because of the dually damage. Did you play, Mr. Rex, did you play... funny number. Nice. Oh, I breathed wrong. Oh, it was too funny. Ah, it made my eyes water. Fuck. Mr. Rex, did you play Battlefront back when they originally added the ARC Trooper? I still feel it in my throat. Did you play when they first added the ARC Trooper? Because the ARC Trooper, I mean, I love playing as him now, but when he came out, Like, he was insane. Because you had individual control of each gun. Like, there was no... I don't know what his R1 ability really is used for. I mean, I know it activates, like, a rapid fire, right? But, like... It's kind of just useless. It's just, like, a placeholder thing, because, like, your triggers, like, your right trigger used to control your right pistol and your left gun, right? And it was so cool... Because you had insane fire rate. Like, there was no kind of cooldown for that kind of stuff. It was... If you, it was just fire as fast as you can pull the trigger kind of thing. And it was insane, and I'm guessing that's the reason why they removed it. Did I not slag him? I guess I didn't. Of course, hitting him would also be nice. So yeah. Like, he was... I loved them, and then they removed it. But they added skins for him, so I guess, you know... You win some, you lose some. He's still good, though. I wish he had more of a health... More health to himself kind of thing. Like, I do like being able to heal per kill, and the only way to do that with the Infiltrator is when your scanner is activated. And it doesn't last long enough for the ARC Trooper to actually, like, live with... No, sadly. Yeah, it was fun. You missed out. Well, it is the 69th number. Yep, maybe run 69. 69 is what when we're getting the Sham, but I doubt it. After getting two, stop. After getting two SMGs and a customization in a row, I don't think we're getting anything on this run. Murphy's Law. The buzzard on the left just stopped moving. Yeah, no, nothing on that road. I'm not shocked. That's just how it rolls. We're getting a lot of health relics for some reason. Seems like the game is adamant about giving us those, but they're not giving us the good ones. Is there a... I don't think there's a legendary health relic that, like, is the same kind as the one that I have, but of legendary status. Bam, bam. 100 Iridium, look at that. Bunker is unironically a very good Iridium farm, just for how quickly you can kill him. I know the Warrior is also a good one, but I feel like he's a longer boss fight. But, I mean, it depends on the... Well, fun hanging. I'ma head out later. See you later, Mr. Rex. I wish you a great rest of your day, or rest of your night, depending on where you're coming from. Yeah. Tune into the stream to see if we actually get a Sham, or tune into the after video thing. I think my YouTube is in my Twitch bio somewhere. I think I added that. You as well. Will do, my friend. I know. I gotta... On my TikTok, I tried putting, like, the link to the channel in my... Mr. Patrick, welcome. It's been a while for you too, man. Everybody's coming back. Oh my god, I can't believe we're actually doing this. Oh yeah. We're on run 70. This is the third video. Or the third stream we're doing this. We've got one Sham. Only one out of 70 runs. Three. Actually, no, we have 4 SMGs now. I forgot. I'm so bad at updating this stuff. We got 4 SMGs and a few customizations. Blood of Terra is technically a legendary. I saw that. Mr. Honest Liar had given us one of those, but it's not the same kind of health relic. It's only like a... It adds like 1.2% health regen, which is shit. I mean, if you're not a character that can't heal, like, 0, then maybe it's okay, but Axton, it's useless. I can't stay in the live because it's... Is that 1:47 in the morning for you? Is that, am I reading that right? You have to go to the gym at 6. Will you stream again tomorrow? I'll see about tomorrow. We might do a Lego Star Wars 3 stream if the WAF is up for it. If not, I'll see. Maybe we'll do Battlefront tomorrow. I don't know. There's so many choices. I also have the Force Unleashed 2 I gotta finish up. But that'll only take one more stream. That game is so short, and we got through a good majority of it on the Wii last time, so... But yeah, you tune in whenever you can, my friend. Whenever it is optimal for you, that is alright for me. I am here just to provide some form of entertainment. And having you here at all just means a lot. Zero's basically an anorexic twig. I know, he's a very difficult character to start out with. But I feel like if you started Borderlands 2 playing with Zero, then you kind of got used to him. Whereas if you started with a different Vault Hunter and then you switch to Zero, then it's difficult. Let's see, did we get anything of note? Nope. No, all the RNG has been spent. On those first 4 runs, it was all spent. Womp womp. Hey! You can't be doing this. I killed your leader. Sit down, you fool. I don't know. For those who are still, or for those who are in the live, I have a question for you. Because I keep seeing all this stuff about Borderlands 4, right? Are you the kind of person who enjoys having stuff about a game, like, shown off like crazy before the game comes out? Or are you more of a person who likes to experience it firsthand for yourself by playing the game? Because I've seen so many things about Borderlands 4, and I've kind of like just tried to steer away from them. Like, I don't want to look too much at them. I watched the trailer and I watched a little bit of some people's gameplay when Gearbox flew out a bunch of the YouTubers. Like, I keep seeing all the character trees getting leaked and all the character, like, I don't know. Like, what's left in the game? What is there left for me to experience myself? I don't know. Maybe I'm just in the minority. Hell yeah, I just started Claire Obscure Expedition 33 today. Great game so far. Good luck farming. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Mr. Patrick. I'll see if I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, but moonlighting as a dominatrix Mordecai. Never played Mordecai in the original Borderlands. I've only ever played as Brick, and I'm currently playing as Lilith. I like to experience it myself. Yeah, same here. Like, if it's something I really care about, like a movie, if it's like a movie I really care about, then I don't want to spoil anything. But if it's like, yeah, I'm probably going to see this movie anyway, I don't mind seeing stuff beforehand. But usually with games, because I remember when Ragnarok was coming out, I did not want to know anything. I wanted to experience that story firsthand. Man, my throat. That does not feel good. Now it just feels like there's something stuck in my throat permanently, and I know there's not. Wait a second. Alright, let's see if that makes it any better. I did an oh boy, Mordecai is very much a twig, but he can bypass shields. Oh yeah, didn't they make a sniper in Borderlands 2 about that? Like the trespasser can bypass shields. Is that an homage to the first game? Oh man, can't wait to get my hands on Borderlands 4. Also hyped for Battlefield 6. I have a sore spot in my mouth for Battlefield games, just because I know Battlefield 2042 killed Battlefront 2. I know that's not the Battlefield's game's fault. I like Battlefield 3. I still have yet to get all the way through on Battlefield 3 and 4 on the PS3. Oh, he's on this side now. I hear one guy walking on the upper level. I didn't get all the spot I wanted to. That's okay. We still got him. But yeah, I'm excited. I still have yet to pre-order Borderlands 4. I want to know, because they said on Twitter a couple days ago that select retailers will have the Steelbox, but then just failed to mention what retailers will have the Steelbook. Because I want that, and I don't want to waste my pre-order if I'm not going to get it. from like Amazon or something. Or if it's even in Canada, I don't know. It's also Mordecai's guaranteed unique. Okay. See, I didn't know that. It's a good thing you guys are in here telling me these things, because I just would not have figured that out myself. Let's see. We got a customization! Yay! I mean, it's I shouldn't be pissed off about this. I mean, I should be pissed off that I keep getting the one that I have. Is it if I'm not playing as... Well, no. We've had it before where I'm not playing as the character I've gotten the customization for. I think it's more common to get the customization for the character you're playing as, but it's not out of the question to get one for someone you're not playing as. But I shouldn't complain. Getting any customization at all is just good things. We got a legendary out of here last time, too.
Well, hello
We got a herald last time out of here. I think something else as well. Mr. Fatal. Welcome, my friend. Yeah, that's Mr. Fatal, alright. That's Mr. Fatal for you. How's it going tonight, my friend? Wish I could just plug in my Apple earbuds and just use that for OBS, but the mic... A lot of the early God of War videos that I did on the channel, I used that headset, or that, whatever, earbud headset. And I didn't realize it on the first video until after I had, like, recorded everything, but the mic, because the mic's on, like, the wire, right? It just hangs there. And, when you move around and whatever, it moves around and it scratches on your shirt. So that first video, I tried to reduce it as much as possible when editing it. But, you heard it. You scratched it. It scratched a lot. And, that sucked. So, that's the whole... And I tried, like, afterwards I would tape it to my shirt, but then that would meant, like, I have to sit still and barely move my hands, not turn my head at all, and even then, like, just breathing, like my chest moving up and down would cause the tape to peel, and it would be in the mic, and yeah. So I like the PS5 headset for that reason, but comfortability wise. Mr. Odin, oh lovely, cheap viewers on streambot.com, remove the space in brackets. Yeah, thank you. No thanks. You're feeling honorific right now. Why? Why you gotta do this to me, man? Kaboom! Alright. Give me fire rate. Move up, camera! Alright. Nice quick kills. Thursday I fly out to Vancouver, so it's a 3-day work week this week. Nice. Got a little bit of relaxation time. Nice. Ow. Alright. Let's see. Let's kill this guy before he starts dropping shit. Kill him! We got him. Need to introduce myself to these new people like Jim Lance and Patrick. Mr. Patrick's been in the streams before. He left though. And Mr. Jim's also been in the streams before. I think you've been in a stream with Mr. Jim before. He was before you. I think Patrick was after you when he first came to the streams. I'm not sure. It was easier to keep track of everybody before when we, when Ben and I didn't have such a big audience or big following, but then more and more new people started coming into stuff like the Rec Room streams, and I mean, I want to remember each and every one of you, but it gets hard when there's a bunch. But it's not out of control yet. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're not internet famous just quite yet. Alright, nothing there. That's okay. 73! Then eventually they will see the tragedies that have befallen me to turn me into what I am. Is that even possible? I don't know. Is that even a possibility to fully understand all those tragedies? Bro's making Shakespeare's comedies and tragedies look like child's play. That was one hell of a class to take. I thought it was comedies and tragedies, but it was just tragedies. Man, oh man. I don't know. It's weird in university when you do a class like that, because like in high school, from what I remember, you like read through the plays as a class and like you understand them as a class. But in university, it's just like, oh, you know, just read the play on your own time. We might not even cover certain sections of it, but like you're just supposed to kind of know what the play is. Weird feeling. I got through it all right, but buddy, I'm pretty sure I'm more unhinged than you. Oh God, are you guys about to get into a war of who can get banned first by the auto moderators in the chat? Because YouTube, I have to use a filter. I mean, I don't have any words banned per se in the chat filter settings, but that doesn't mean you should go ahead and say them. I don't know who's looking at these chats in the future, but you know. Come on. We've had a lot of fast spawns, Mr. Demon. I used the single earbud that came with the PS4 a lot. It was perfect because I had to keep one ear open while using my phone at night since I had to share the room with my parents for a while. Yeah, I thought about using that at one point. You reminded me. I went looking for it, but I don't know if we kept the mono earbud. Oh, fuck. If we did, I have no idea where it went. But I remember, like, I vividly remember seeing it, and I thought it was in some cabinet in the family room, but it wasn't. I looked everywhere for it. I'm not about to spend money just to buy the PS4 mono earbud again. I have the... This would not work at all. I have the VR... The earbuds that came with that. Like the PS4 headset and the PS5 headset. Got a connected piece of headphone thing. Like it would connect to the headset itself. And the earbuds would kind of like hang there and you could put them into the headset to keep them suspended somewhere when not using them. Let the filters control you. I don't. I don't. I know you don't. I'm very well aware of that fact. Just drop a sham. Use some of the good RNG to drop a sham. Just one. I think our strategy last time was I have to just not focus on wanting the sham and then I'll get a sham. And I failed that already miserably because I want a sham. I feel my blood sugar going low. I'm gonna back off my insulin here quickly. That's a weird thing. It's a feeling that's insanely hard to describe to somebody who's not diabetic. Is you just know when your blood sugar is going low. You can tell when it starts to decline. No, not. You're gonna spit out a legendary at the end? No, fine. Let me just back off my insulin. Time is up to for 2 hours. We'll back it off to 70%. There we go. God, even like that, it sucked to use the hardest plastic. Yeah, it wasn't a good headset though. Like, I don't know anybody who was using that to actually listen to stuff. I don't know what the mic sounds like though. Like, do you have any? Did I? No, I didn't change the thing. Like, I have no idea what the actual mic quality of it was, but yeah, it like I can't do in-ear headphones unless it's the Apple ones. I see what you're typing, Mr. Fail. I don't know why you're typing them, but I see you. My ears only like the Apple ones. Even some of the AirPods, like, they don't agree with too much as the wired headphones. They found the perfect shape for those, and I wish they just stuck with them for the AirPods. But yeah, like the silicone ear tip ones, I can't do. They won't stay in my ear. I hate them. Which is kind of sucks because there's a lot of really good sounding earbuds out there that use that kind of style of in-ear attachment, and I just can't wear them in my ear. I don't know, man. It's one of those weird things you just never seem to think of. Like, oh yeah, people just have different sized ears. Oh, I didn't know I could burn your shield off. I thought it would hurt me if I did that. My dad isn't diabetic, but he always said that his blood sugar is low whenever he didn't feel like... What? Bro is using the ultimate get-out-of-jail card. I mean, you don't need to be diabetic for your blood sugar to go down. Like, if you're doing a lot of hard work or something, like if you're doing a lot of outside work, or just anything that's, like, really manual, like, hard manual labor, your blood sugar can go down. I mean, it's a lot harder to do since your body is supposed to regulate it on its own. But it'll go down, and you'll feel it. Like, you feel shaky, you feel hungry, like, unbelievably hungry. And especially as a diabetic, like, it's the weirdest feeling ever to have just eaten a meal, and if your blood sugar didn't go up, like, 15 minutes later, you feel ravenously hungry. It's weird. But, I mean... The Willem Dafoe meme of just looking up and seeing all the fucking bombs coming after you. Fatal is trying to prove a point and he's failing at it. I got my Squishmallow back from Vancouver since my brother moved in with us. Oh, the Squishmallow. Yeah, Jesse has a few of those. The wife has a few of those. Yeah, this is Stifle. I've said such worse in a furry Twitch chats and they let me stay because they find it funny. Oh god. Please don't. Please don't. I don't need to be engulfed in that. We didn't get a Sham again. I'm ashamed. All the RNG is gone. We had 2 bunker SMGs and 2 or 3 customizations. I don't remember. No, it's gone. Please give me, oh. Ubermensch. Uberkill. What are you? You're a shame. No Shamrock Shake Shield. Alright, fine. 75. Turn my screen brightness down so my computer doesn't spontaneously combust. I don't have to prove myself to you, Big Jim. Oh no. The apple buds are the only good hard-boiled buds. That's a good way of... That's a good name for them. Hard-boiled. The good ones with silicone tips usually have different sized replaceable silicone tips. Yeah, I've seen those. Like the, I think the Pixel Bud. No, the Pixel Buds are... Do they still exist anymore? I don't know. I don't even know if they still make them. I think those were hard-boiled, or maybe the Beats Buds were. I don't know. But yeah, like some of the good Sennheiser ones, I think, were silicone, and yeah, they came with different silicone tips, but I don't know. It doesn't matter what size they are; they just don't fit my ears, and it kind of sucks. 'Cause, like, even the high-end AirPods, like the Pros, they use silicone, which is... I just don't know why they change how they make them for that. Just getting shammed RN. I don't even want to know what that means. That's why I'm refraining from saying it, at least on YouTube. If I was in the Twitch chat, it'd be different. I mean, I'm streaming on Twitch. Not that you should go and find that and say it, but I just thought I would mention that. The YouTube is where all the people seem to find the streams, though. But I still do post them on Twitch, in case there's anybody roaming around the Borderlands 2 Twitch channel and happens to see a Borderlands 2 via stream. I guarantee you we're the only people in that channel streaming on the Vita. We might only be the only people in the world right now streaming on the Vita for Borderlands 2. I don't know. I said hard-boiled, not... Oh, bodied. Oh. I thought you meant they were... Never mind. When you've been farming for the Sham for 75 runs, you start to get mildly dyslexic. That was very loud. Oh, you're doing the swaying one. Fine. You hit me. Uh-oh. I destroyed both of his turrets by accident. That's not good, because now he's gonna fly away. Come on! Oh, fuck. Did we get him? We got him. Good. I just saw the TMI... Oh, Mr. Fatal. That's the kind of thing you ask on Reddit, not here. Rick, where are you? He's a figment of my imagination. It's like praying to Jesus, asking the magic conch shell questions, and then Brick just comes in and answers. Don't like huddling in this corner. Because if a bunch of the bombs just land, then you're fucked. But, like, I like standing here to kill them. And then just going under here and being shielded by the roof. No, that's the thing I ask in the Twitch chat. Ah! Fuck. I mean, at least we're getting iridium out of it, I suppose, but I still have to go back to Sanctuary to spend all that. And have to come back through this area. Like, coming through the whole prior area in Sawtooth Cauldron isn't bad. It's just that doing it on the Vita sucks because you run the risk of it crashing, and by the time you get all the way up to the top and it crashes, you just want to kill yourself after. 76. Can I please put a muzzle on him? Please do. Go right ahead. You have my permission to do so. Is that a storm sniper? Oh no, Mr. Fatal found the Twitch. God damn it. How did you find the Twitch so fast? I don't have that in my YouTube. Yeah, but people, I can see both chats on my end. I can see the YouTube and the Twitch all in one spot. The YouTube people can't see it, though. You'd have to find the Twitch in order to do that, and I don't think you really want to anymore. Mr. Rex is gone, so he's being spared. Bleh. I feel like Borderlands 4 should just include a farm like this just for shits and giggles. Just be like, hey, we know how much you guys struggled on that last farm in the other game. We did it again. Just for funnies. Just as a goof. Oh my god. Mr. Fatal, I don't know if you can get auto-banned on Twitch. Come on, let's get her done. Ugh. Damn, we got 19 people in the YouTube. Welcome, everybody. Hope y'all are having a swell night or a swell day. Depending on where you're coming from. I'd be having a much more swell night if I got one Sham! I'm keeping the one Sham that I have in my inventory as like a prized possession right now. It was in the 80s. It was like an 81% Sham, I think, so not the best, but it seems very difficult to obtain just any Sham on the Vita so far. Like, I know it's supposed to be a 3% chance, and 3% is not large, but still. I played on the PS3 with my 72 character and got way more shams in way fewer runs. I don't know if that's just lucky or that's just how it is. You can't because Jeff Bezos doesn't care. Jeff Bezos doesn't own Twitch. Does he? I don't know if he does. I mean, that's not going to change anything about my life, but I don't know if he does. Do I have to kill both of you or all the guys here before he spawns in, and then I get my sham? Sometimes he plays the little audio while he's dying, sometimes he just plays the little end. I think they should add 5 Erasituses in Borderlands 4. I think you should be publicly shamed for saying that. Throw tomatoes at him while he walks down the street. Where's the sham? I'm doing everything that I did the first time I got it, and I'm not getting it anymore, but I remember it took forever to get it last time. What do we think will happen? I think I asked this last time also. Do we think we'll get max money before we get the next sham, or we'll get a sham? I want a pearl out of here. Like, I just want something to make it exciting. Fine. I see how it is. I gotta work for it. I've got 25 people in here now. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Yes, he does. Twitch is an Amazon subsidiary. Really? That's disappointing. Oh well. I know Borderlands 3 had a... I've never used it, because, well, I've never streamed Borderlands 3. I know some people do. I think K6 does it, but they had, in the settings of Borderlands 3, if you've ever poked around there, Twitch extension, and to my knowledge, what it lets you do is viewers can spawn in as, like, super badass enemies, or... There was something to do with red chests, but I think they nerfed some of that because people were using the red chests too much to, like, farm stuff. Or they put, like, a counter on the red chests. Not that it's, like, not hard to get a legendary in Borderlands 3 or something. How dare they nerf a legendary farm? I'm so glad Borderlands 4 is gonna rebalance legendaries. I don't know. Even doing this, right? Like, doing these kinds of farms in Borderlands 2, I'm not against. Because it's still super rewarding when you get that legendary. And, like, I'm not gonna use this sham. I'm not. I don't care. But just to have it at all on the Vita is gonna be fun. Because, like I said before, you can technically, by transferring, you know, your PS4, PS3 character on here, get a sham that way, but I want to do it like we farm for it on the Vita and we get the max level 61 sham on the Vita. I want to do it the right way. I blew up both of his turrets again. Fuck. Half of my bullets are going into the wall on this side. I saw... Oh. No, don't say that. It's too early. He's gonna start flying away. Come on, just kill him. I got the Diva. It's supposed to do more damage. Pissed through half of my pistol ammo doing that. Yeah, that's why it has the whole Amazon Prime and Twitch Prime thing. Really? There's a Twitch Prime? Am I an old fogey that doesn't know these things? Feeling, can I put my cut my hair and become you? What do you mean cut your hair? I'm not bald. I just have short hair. Did you already have this discussion with me? Can I become you? Come on! I want items! Whoa. Oh. I apologize. Ah! I'll change my body physique. Good luck with that. I have very broad shoulders. And a beard. No, Fatal. That's not for you to decide. I've got long hair. Hey! Can you come up here, please, so I can kill you? Because I might die doing this. There he is. Boom! Oh. That's why I need to cut it. I mean, I'm not here to stop you, I suppose. I can't choose things for you. Please just drop anything. Fuck! Do I gotta stand on the right side more? Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. I'll stand more on the right, and maybe then we'll get the Sham. Or if I used up all the luck out of that one spot. Maybe I have. Maybe the Sham just doesn't exist at all. You know. I'll work at a gas station here. I'll get a PSTV. PSTVs are kind of expensive. Especially, I think, more... Like, there was a time... back in ye old mid-2000s, or 2010s, sorry, where you could get a PSTV brand new with a game, a memory card, and a PS3 controller for $100. That's insane to think about these days, because not only are controllers now, like, $80 on their own, you could get, and a PS3 controller too, because brand new PS3 controllers... or just genuine PS3 controllers are so hard to find because there's so many knockoffs. So to get one brand new with a game, I think it was like an 8 gig card that came with the PS TV bundle, and a whole freaking game console for $100, pretty good. Not bad. I mean, the game was the Lego Movie game, so it wasn't anything spectacular. Especially the Vita port, it wasn't great, but... Yeah, but I'm not the one being cursed. Maybe give the PSTV it. Ah, Mr. Fatal. Why are you the way that you are? Yeah, PSTVs shot up in price afterwards. It's so weird. Like, the thing that nobody cared about at the time, now everybody wants one. I think because, people saw its modding potential. The one game that I really wish got a PSTV, like, native update was Uncharted. Would have been cool to play that on the big screen. I know you can unlock it through modding, but there's one section, and this is also probably why they disabled it. There's one section where you have to hold the map up to a light, or hold your Vita up to a light to see through the map. It's a really cool game mechanic that only that game ever does. You know, obviously you can't do that with a PS4 controller, because there ain't no camera on this thing. And I don't know if there's a way to actually get through that, or if there's a way that somebody, like, modded in to get through that portion of the game. V-shield. Anybody figured out a way to bore with Axton yet? I'm all ears. It's like the infinity kill is so much better than this, because I don't lose ammo doing that either. Haze the Halo Killer playthrough went. What even is that? Is that a game, or... Explain yourself. I don't know. I was never a Halo guy growing up. Then again, I didn't have an you're spawning in too fast! Then again, I didn't have an Xbox growing up, so, you know. You know what I was baffled to know initially is that the original version of Halo was supposed to be a Mac exclusive. Hearing that today is just stupid. Because it just sounds stupid no matter what. But yeah, it was supposed to be a Mac exclusive. And it's still on the Mac. Like, I have it on the eMac. I got it totally legitimately and not from MacintoshRepository.com. Hey! But yeah, it runs a treat on the eMac, surprisingly, and it's so nice to see it on the CRT too. That 145 Hz CRT screen. If you crank the resolution all the way down. Hello. Can you not? Oh, God. Just disintegrates. The processing power of the Vita is ridiculous. Just emulsifies enemies. Please drop me a pearl. I was playing, when we were playing the Oasis DLC with Mr. Honest Liar, I thought for certain somebody had dropped a pearl. Because the beam was so unmistakably light blue. Feel going to the core. Think about what you just said. Do not make me act like a gray muzzle. I don't even know what that is. Shut up, nerd. Tomorrow I go back to the buildings. I don't want to hear anything. It was a PS3 exclusive that was hyped up as the game to kill Halo. It was very yellow and very messy. I thought that was Killzone. I thought Killzone was supposed to be the Halo killer. I mean, you know, granted, I love Killzone. I love the Killzone Vita port, or not port, game. I love Killzone 2 and 3. Killzone 1 is... I mean, I understand it was the first game, and I also understand it was a PS2 first-person shooter. I don't know why the PS2 just got, like, shafted when it came to first-person shooters, because theoretically, you know, the controller, it's built for that. You got dual analog sticks, you got, you know, not analog triggers, but you got trigger buttons, so it's kind of the same thing. They just all suck on the PS2 half the time. The CODs weren't great on the PS2. They kind of suffered from frame rate issues, and to some extent, Killzone 1 also does. The sniping was just also bad. I think it was just a time where developers just didn't know how to build first-person shooters into a controller, because every one of them had different control schemes at the time, right? Like, I don't know. They kind of, even early PS3 360 era, they kind of weren't sure of what to do, but nowadays all the controls are standard across any game. But yeah, it's kind of awkward to control, and I don't really put that against the game itself, because nobody knew what the hell they were doing back then anyway. This is the fast kill, this is what we want. But it's got its own, like, vibe to it, I think. What kind of pizza do you like? Is this a question so you can morph yourself into me, or is this a genuine ask? I'm a cheese pizza guy, but I mean, I'll eat other pizzas. I won't eat pineapple on a pizza, though. I'm sorry. I'm not a maniac. Not that those who enjoy pineapple on pizza are maniacs, but I won't. I like cheese. There are two factions that have two different differing users for the triangle button. One can use haze, yellow meth. I've never heard of this game before. For context, mill gray muzzle means a furry in their 40. Why are there terms for this? Why is that a thing? Yeah, I've never heard of the game that you're talking about, Mr. Dima. Like, ever. I mean, there are a lot of PS3 games and 360 games that are hidden gems, I'd say. There was more of a time of... I mean, I've never seen it, but I probably wouldn't classify whatever game you're talking about as shovelware either, but... Actually, you know what? I was gonna say, we live in the era where shovelware games aren't really a thing anymore, but it takes one look on the PS5 store to see that that is not the case. There's so many weird-ass AI games now. I think that's what's taken over the shovelware title. Run 79. Fail you say pineapple on pizza. I'll be very. You're not disappointed already. He's still in the realm of he can be saved. You're not. You haven't given up complete hope on him yet, Mr. Jim. You know, one Sham would be nice. Is it bad of me to, like, use a prayer to Jesus or something to ask for a Sham? I feel like that'd be cheating, though. Not that it would happen, but, like... one day we'll get it, and one day I'll have raised 2 children and retired from teaching and probably be dead, and some clone of me that was created sometime along that line will have got the Sham. You know, I'm very optimistic in case it were hard to tell. I don't know. All it took was like 2 or 3 viewers in some Borderlands stream for me to do this, so they Mr. Hellfire I think was one of them, but I know he's kind of been put on blast recently with all the Euless stuff going on. I don't know. I'm not taking sides on that. But that there's some things that were being said about him, some very not nice things, but I don't know. Like I said, not taking sides. Not my issue. I wasn't there for it. Please just be an infinity kill. Why can't you spawn in the other way? The Herald's fine, but it takes so fucking long compared to that. Oh, I gave up on him a long time ago. Fucking humanity. Oh. That makes more sense. No! I'm losing it. There we go, we got him. Man, Haze is hidden alright, but it ain't a gem. Oh. There was a lot of... Oh. I thought he was an EXP loader. I thought he was gonna blow me off the side of the map. That would not be fun. There was a lot of games around that time that were touted as, like, COD killers. Like, I think, was Battlefield ever advertised as being a COD killer, or was it just, like, its own game? Because I know in those early days, there's, like, a bunch of different Battlefield games. Whereas now you get, like, one every few years. COD, you just get one every year, and whether or not that's a good thing is left to be up for discussion. What are you? Are you a health relic? No! Bandit! Yeah, no. No thank you. I feel like bandit guns in this game, with, you know, there's a few that are an exception, but, like, they're kind of like the COV guns of Borderlands 3. COV weapons, I don't know, they kind of just all suck ass. When I was going for the Platinum Trophy, I really wish it kept track of which gun you had, or which manufacturer you had already gotten, like, mail from. Because that's one of the trophies, is that you need to get one mail from each manufacturer, and I could not remember which one I hadn't. It's like the year 2008 was put into a blender and made into a yellowish-brown online console shooter slurry. I thought that was Resistance. Resistance 2, at least, has that kind of yellow hue to it. But, what was I saying? What was I talking about? Why did I just forget about what I was talking about? Was I talking about COD killers? I'm lost. Oh, no. COV guns. COV crap. Yeah, I think COV was the one manufacturer that I didn't, or, like, maybe Atlas and COV, but their guns suck. I just went to one of the slaughter pits on, Promethea, maybe, is where one of the slaughter pits were, and just, like, if you have the loot explosion modifier on, like, everything just blows up into guns, money, and iridium. So I figured that was probably the easiest way to get a decent COV gun, so I wasn't sitting there for 3 hours trying to... Because you need, like, 100 kills, I think. Every 100th kill you get some mail from the manufacturer, but I'm not changing the thing. 80, there we go. I gotta remember to do that. I like pineapple and black olives. Ew. You're not my dad. TBH, half the games that were from that era were yellowish-brown. Yeah, they were. That's fair. I think Borderlands 1 kind of falls under that, too. It was more of a grayish-brown, yellow color map to it. I mean, this port, too, the Vita port kind of suffers from that, but I think that's just more the fact that they didn't have the room nor the processing power to put in a wide color gamut that the other consoles had. You know what I figured out? And maybe this is just common knowledge, and maybe I'm stupid. But, you know, I had never played the 360 version of Borderlands 2 until I had, like, a couple weeks ago got the Game of the Year edition. Because I wanted to wait before buying... No! No, you're not ready yet! I wanted to wait before buying Borderlands 2 on the 360 until I got Game of the Year, so I could get as much DLC as possible, because you can't buy it on the marketplace anymore. And I, you know, installed the game just to test it out and see what it was like. And I didn't realize that it had the fancy lighting effects that were in the Handsome collection. Like when you look at the sun, or you look at the Eye of Helios, it does like the lighting, like the what do you call it? Ambient lighting? Not ambient lighting. Ambient occlusion or something, lighting effect. Holy fuck, drop me a sham, please. It does that around guns, and I know that does that on the Handsome collection, and it doesn't do that on the PS3 version, so I thought, I was just under the impression that, oh, all last-gen versions of the game didn't have that. But the 360 version did, and I got really sad because I mainly play on PS3 and I don't get all the cool lighting effects, so, like, I don't understand. I mean, I thought that was around the time when they'd kind of figured out PS3 games, but maybe Gearbox just didn't do that. Because Borderlands 2 came out in 2012. That was like the end of the PS3 360 life cycle. So, where's my lighting, Gearbox? Where's my cool things? I'm fascinated with PS2 Dreamcast and, to a lesser extent, the OG Xbox Online games. There's just something so mystical about them, especially people making custom servers and dongles to play them today. TBH, that kind of sounds like something that'd be up your alley, like playing Dreamcast, Phantasy Star Online or custom servers or a custom PC client. Up yours too, Mila. I deserve to enjoy my stuff. You can enjoy it all you want. I will refrain from commenting on it if you want. But yeah, no, that does fascinate me. I've done this before on my, because I have a PS2 Slim, and that was the one that had the Ethernet jack just on it. You didn't need the extra expansion thing to put in the hard drive bay of the original PS2. It was weird to me to think, although not really, because 2000, there weren't really much online games anyway, especially in the console space at that time. So it makes sense why they didn't build in the LAN port and the modem port into the PS2. But, like, there's certain games, if you want to get online, there's certain games that you need to have that had the network capability in them, like, or network software in them, I should say. Because you could buy the network disc for the PS2, but I feel like that's more rare to find than a copy of Battlefront 2, for example. Because Battlefront 2 had the network software built in, and with it, I'm going to bed tomorrow. What? I'm going to bed now since I gotta work tomorrow. Alright, Mr. Fatal, good night. I hope the demons of hell don't drag you under and ask you why. Just why. So will you be the first to legitimately get a 94 Sham on the Vita if it drops? I believe we will. I believe we will. We've done research on it before, and I don't think anybody else has. At least they haven't documented it, so, like, I think will legitimately be the first people. No! No, 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 no! I messed it up! Yeah, Brick, I don't give a fuck, man. Damn it, I messed it up. But yeah, like I was saying, I think we'll be the first people to do it. He's got purple gun now. I don't like that. Ah. One moment while I recuperate my sanity. Oh, just sit down and die. There we go. Jeez, I hate when that happens. The auto-aim. The aim assist, when you aim in, it aims on the turret instead of the bunker. So that's why the PS2 exploded, yeah. But I did get a, like, if you did the custom DNS thing on the Battlefront 2, you could actually join, you can still do it to this day, actually. You can join in an online game on that version, but it's, like, only if somebody is hosting it on that DNS, right? Like, it won't be every... I don't know, you just gotta find a popular one. Like, I'm sure there's a Reddit group that exists somewhere with that kind of thing. Good night, everyone. I hope everyone has a great rest of your night and takes care. There we go. There's some genuine Mr. Fatal. A sham! He's dropped the sham! Look at it, it's right there in the flesh. I'm putting it on the list before I forget again. Oh my god, it's the second sham of the run. 2 shams in, what does that say, 81 runs? That's not great, that's not great RNG, but whatever. I'm saving it for last. We're gonna wait to see what it's probably a 79% sham. What do we think it is? Anybody who wants to comment, what percentage sham do we think it is? Before I look at it. Get guesses. I can't poll because I don't know how to do that, and I'm not going to do that. It'll despawn before I get back to it. I'll wait for some guesses to come in before I look at it. It's right there. In the flesh. Crappy vitality relic. It's right there. 94%? Mr. Brian, you're very optimistic. I appreciate that, but... 69. Mr. Jim, the sham doesn't even drop at 69. I'm pretty sure the lowest sham you could possibly achieve is a 77%. Alright. Well, I'm getting this pistol ammo, though I need it. Nope, that was the only one I needed. 82. Okay. We got 94. If it's 69, I will... I don't know what I'll do. I was going to say something. 87? That's the best one we've got so far, actually. That's not bad. It had the honeycomb thing on it. I'm pretty sure the honeycomb thing is what you want. Look at how fast stuff starts despawning. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the honeycomb thing is one of the good parts that you want on it, so... Alright, well, technically, Mr. Dima was the closest. He was 5% off. So, you win, my gratitude. Thinking of that one Mr. Krabs scene where he's like... The guy who gave him his millionth dollar or something. He's like, oh great, what do I win? Nothing! Now get out! You're ruining my moment. Oh, what? Get out! I love OG SpongeBob. We have the first 3 seasons on DVD. The season pack things that they used to make. You can get them on VHS too. Sometimes I forget how old SpongeBob is. Like, when you watch those DVDs back, right? It has all the previews still on it. And obviously they're going to advertise the show that you're already watching on it, right? That's old Nickelodeon for you. But, yeah, like, it's just so bizarre to just see, oh yeah, they're advertising the VHS box sets. I completely forgot that was a thing. 87's pretty decent, I have to go, unfortunately. Always good tuning in. Always good to have you, Mr. Brian. Always great to see you. But yeah, 87 is pretty decent. It's one of the better ones, but I think it's one of the more common ones, actually. 77%, believe it or not, is just as rare as the 94 sham. But I still feel like I've seen more people get a 77 than a 94. Woo. I'm so glad people can't spawn over there. Have a good night, y'all. Will do, Mr. Dima. Will do. Just because you said so, we'll all have a good night now. I got so excited by it. I don't know. I feel like no matter what, just because the sham is just seemingly so rare to get on the Vita. Like, I feel like I'm just gonna be excited anyway. Okay, you gotta be very careful not to blow up your other turret, because heaven forbid. Already dead. Boss. Don't worry. This isn't the farm that we gotta worry about, surprisingly enough. The farm that we gotta worry about, and I'm pretty sure nobody has also gotten a sham on this, is Borderlands 2 VR on the PS4. Oh my god! Fuck. Are you kidding me? I took my eye off the screen for half a second. Now I just lost like 10 million bucks, probably. His health is back, too. I should have just left the game. At least I would have made it out with money. I'm sad. I don't know if he's gonna spawn in with all the turrets still on him. That was just an extra long boss fight. What the fuck was that? I got the fast one and everything. He should heal, like, he should have all this stuff the same, right? Because he got full health. Can you do a thing, please? As much as I love watching you fly around in the surprisingly well-colored background on the Vita version, I want to kill you. Oh. Don't. I can't kill you there. Quickly. Oh, he's gone now. Okay. I guess this is gonna be a non-cheesed boss fight. I'll just come up here and kill him. Oh, there he is. Alright, turret 1, turret 2. Oh, you're not gonna hit anything because you're behind a wall. Is it even worth doing it this way? Probably not. Oh, I killed some. Oh, hello. Oh. I never fight Bunker this way anymore. Unless it's normal mode on the story kill. That's the only way I will. Because other than that, it's just not fun and not fast. Please die. Please just die. Moving closer to the outside makes the game run better. It doesn't have to render in the whole arena. Oh no. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 Don't you fucking dare throw a sham out right now. Please don't. Oh no. Oh wait. Hey, whoa. He dropped the SMG. What is happening? He's still shooting missiles. What? Did I break it? Is he supposed to do that? Okay, that's a cool light show. I've never seen that happen before. We got an SMG, I guess, so I'll put that on the list. I would have been, like, ecstatically upset if he threw a sham out and we just watched it sadly fly off the edge. I don't know if these missiles can actually... I think they can hurt me if I were to, like, stand up there. I've never seen that happen before, where he'll just keep firing missiles. Okay, I did see the SMG... Oh, okay, there it is. We keep getting the analytical one. Is that the only one... Is that the only prefix he drops? Am I just misinformed? That's a lot of money in one spot. Okay, well, I don't know why he's just gonna keep doing... Oh my god, he's firing black hole. Oh my god! I just saw it come right at me. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna just quit. We got an SMG though, so that's pretty fun. Well, it's the Vita version. There are things that have never been witnessed by human eyes, and that might have been one of them. Besides, the Sonic DLC just came with a Bowser disc. Browser, disk, and modem. You can still browse the web on the Dreamcast today. Most new websites don't work, but they're cool, old official ones. I think, I mean, I don't know why you'd ever want to do this. Macintosh Garden is one of the very few websites that will work on old stuff. And I think they did that on purpose because if you're using an old Mac, like a PowerBook or something, um, obviously, their Mac OS is limited and you can't download modern web browsers because the old stuff, like you need HTML3 maybe is what it's on right now, and the old ones just use the original HTTP, not HTTPS extension. But Macintosh Garden, because it's a like a hub for old software, it just works on the old stuff. So if you really just have no other way of getting software on that computer, you can just get onto it with any web browser that's like the old Internet Explorers will still connect to it. It's pretty cool. I was pretty sure you could browse Craigslist on the Dreamcast. Really? Craigslist? I feel like Craigslist, like, because you're dealing with money on there too, right? Like, I mean, I know you're not making direct purchases through Craigslist, but like, you're putting addresses on here and stuff, right? So I feel like Craigslist probably got an update at some point to improve its security. You not, thank you. Why the fuck are they spawning in here so much? And you don't. You hit me. Enough! Thank you. I mean, it's possible. I'm not gonna sit here and discredit your find, but I feel like, logically, it probably got some updates with the domain, I would think. Run 83, 2 Shams, 5 SMGs, and probably 6 customizations. I didn't want to put it on there. Let's go. I don't know. I love media preservation. I do not like the direction that games are going in terms of digital crap, because it's a whole lot harder to preserve them that way, and I'm looking at you, Nintendo. I don't know. If there's anybody in the stream right now who enjoys DS games, and enjoys emulating them, join the channel Discord, because I posted in there, I had found 5 DVDs worth of DS games just in the basement not too long ago. I was looking for something else and I found them. It was from the old R4 card that we had, and there were games on there that, like, I had never seen on the R4 card, because it obviously could not fit all of them, but there's like 550 or so DS games, so join the channel Discord if you want access to those. I didn't kill him yet. Ah. If you want access to those, it's just a link to whatever Google Drive I had set up, and just download the folders at will. Go through the post section on the channel. Keep scrolling till you see the giant Discord logo. I don't think I've put the Discord link in the channel in a while, but, like, it's there. The link never expires, so join that, and then go through the general chat thing, I think is where I put that. I think I pinned it too, but I'm not sure. It's been a little while. But yeah, there's just access to those. They're the NDS files, so if you have an emulator, it'll work on there. If you have an R4 card with an official DS, it'll work on there. So yeah, I'm not gatekeeping those. That was how I experienced a lot of my favorite DS games in early childhood. So I will not hold those back from anybody if they want to enjoy them too, because I know it was a big part of a lot of other people's childhood, the DS. Yeah, but it's still Web 1.0, so I'd imagine it can run. It might, I don't know. I don't have a Dreamcast, so I don't know. That was the one console that I never got into, or the one old console that I was never really interested in, I suppose. The Vita can emulate the Dreamcast. Like, if you mod one, you can emulate the Dreamcast, which I think is really cool, but I have a modded Vita, but there's no Dreamcast game that I really kind of just want to play that warrants me to mod my or to get that mod on there and to track down that file. I don't know, man. I don't know. I got the Wii U. The Wii U's pretty fun. I know a lot of people mod their Wii U's, but I just want to leave mine genuine. That's how I played the Force Unleashed 2 the other day. I still got to make a thumbnail for that. I got to think of what I want to do because I usually just put the the game case and then the controller. Sometimes I'll throw in the console that like the game belongs to in there. But I have a NeoPixel lightsaber. I might charge that up and use that in the thumbnail somehow. I don't know. I know for a fact that you can check your email on the Dreamcast. Can you still check your email on the Dreamcast? Like, legitimately without modding it? I don't... You might still be able to check your email on the Vita. I'm not entirely sure, though. I know you could at some point, because I did put my email on the Vita, but... One moment. Man. Breathing wrong that one time really just fucked up my throat for the rest of the night. I won't mess it up this time, I promise. I'll do it the correct way. I also won't jump off the edge again. I've never done that. I don't know why I don't know why I fucked up like that. Ow. I think there was an old, like, the old way to mod your Vita, especially the old way of modding the PSTV, you needed the email function, because you would email yourself a bunch of files, and that would unlock the ability to play, all Vita games on the Vita TV. But I don't think you need to do that anymore. I'm pretty sure you can just mod the Vita via the web browser. It's super easy. There's a lot of cool things you can do with a modded Vita outside of just getting every single Vita game for free, but you didn't hear that from me. There's a lot of cool plugins that you could do. Like, the coolest thing, I think, for a Vita handheld is unlocking the ability to just use a DualShock 3 or DualShock 4 controller. I mean, I don't know why you'd really want to do that on a handheld Vita. Maybe if, like, your controls are busted, maybe that's a way or something, a reason why you'd want to do that, but other than that, it's kind of impractical. I gotta get some pistol ammo. It's kind of impractical because, you know, the handheld Vita doesn't have video out capabilities, so you're not really gaining anything by having your Vita on your lap or in a phone mount. Okay, I've given up looking for pistol ammo. I don't know. Maybe I'm the wrong person for it. We got 35 people in here tonight. Jesus. I think that might be a record. Did that say 85 before, or am I insane? Are we on 85 or 86? I don't know. I'm gonna leave it on 85 because I'm pretty sure it said 84 before. You might need to use a dongle to access the internet. I know there was a company, Bleem, that sold a disc. Oh. That sold a disc with a PS1 emulator for the Dreamcast. Really? You could emulate the PS1? I guess you could have, right? Because the Dreamcast was... Well, it ran a modified version of Windows, didn't it? So yeah, I guess it would be more powerful than a PS1. I mean, it doesn't take a lot to emulate a PS1 nowadays, but you gotta think within the time. Put the disc in with the emulator set up for the couple games, and then put the PS1 disc with one of those games, and it runs really well. Damn. There's always somebody out there learning how to run things on stuff that was never designed to run it on. I like doing that. I like making the technology that I already own do the thing that it was never supposed to do. It's like gaming on a Mac, trying to run Windows games on a Mac. I mean, I know there's programs designed for it, but even then, they're not perfect, right? Like, you're running through oodles of translation layers, and it's just a miracle that games run at all on the Mac when they were never designed to. I saw Cyberpunk got a Mac port. I haven't dived too deep into how that runs on the Mac, but I've seen images on Reddit of like people posting their performance scores, I assume through running a benchmark that Cyberpunk comes with. It looks promising on stuff. I don't know, I never got into Cyberpunk, so wasn't my thing. But I mean, it's still cool to see games getting ported to anything and everything. I saw the Switch 2 version of Borderlands 4 got delayed to October, which kind of sucks if you were looking forward to playing that. They also said, like, something kind of cryptic but kind of obvious. Like, people were kind of expecting this, but it's not a straight answer from the devs about Borderlands 4 on the said Vita. Borderlands 4 on the Switch 2. Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. I don't have a second wind to put me back to health. They said it would, like... I don't remember exactly how they said it, or how they worded it, but, like, it would try and run around 30 frames, but it would, like, fall below 30 frames or something. I don't know, they didn't word it as something bad, but, like, you kind of just know what they're saying, that the game's not going to run very well half the time. Like, it's going to run in the mid-20s majority of the time, is basically what they were saying. Which, I mean, it's a throwback. Games on old handhelds like the Vita and the Switch 1 for most of the third-party games were to be expected to run. But it kind of sucks. Your brand new console that just came out is running games in the sub-20 range in 2025. I don't know. Still crazy since power-wise the Dreamcast was halfway between the 5th and 6th generation. Was it really? Like, raw performance, was it really in the PS2 slash... well, PS2 gen? I don't know. What's crazy to me is that the PS3... like, think about if Sony had continued to develop the cell processor. And... let's also assume that developers actually learned how to develop for it, because what's the point of having a bunch of power if nobody knows how to use it? But the cell processor, on paper, is as powerful, if not a little more powerful, than the CPU in the PS4. Graphics-wise, the PS4 spanks the PS3 and humiliates them on the schoolyard. Because there is no way in hell 256 megs of VRAM will ever compete with 8 gigs of GDDR5. Let's just be real. But CPU-wise, the PS3 in 2006 was as powerful, if not slightly more powerful than a PS4. I don't know if that's just saying how powerful the PS3 CPU was, or how shit the PS4 CPU was, because it was pretty bad. Even in 2013, it was like a mobile tablet Jaguar CPU that AMD had at the time. It was the only thing they had at the off the shelf at the time. Which kind of sucks, because it, kind of proves just how more powerful the PS4 could have been. But then again, we got some pretty decent looking PS4 games for the time, and we're still kind of not too far away from those. I mean, the only thing that's really been developed is ray tracing, right? And most people, I think, prefer artistic style lighting because, people play video games to escape real life, not to just play real life. unless you're playing GTA. Like, GTA is the only game that makes sense having real ray tracing. Like, real-life-esque ray tracing. Like a game like God of War, I kind of want it to be artistic. Yeah, it was by far the weakest one, but it also came out the first. It only had a bit more VRAM. Ah, okay. Yo, guys, I haven't seen a Sham in a while, and that makes me upset. How long have we been going for? An hour 40? Still got a little ways to go in terms of timing, so that's a lot of more chance for a Sham to drop. I'm being optimistic with my thinking. We're also getting a decent amount of money, too. Not that I'm going to use it for anything, but we still have yet to find... I was playing the pre-sequel the other day, and I had mentioned this already before, that I had found a legendary... Like, I found a Shredifier in a vending machine, and I had just started my new character. I was playing again, like, 2 days ago, and I found another legendary in a vending machine. I'm not sure if it was more common on the pre-sequel for that to happen, or what. Plus, the Sonic Adventure games and Sonic Arcade ports still look much better on it than the other consoles. What other console was getting a Sonic game? The Xbox? I don't think the PS2 didn't get any Sonic games, did it? Did it? Maybe it did. I don't know. I know the PS3 and 360 got some Sonic games. When I bought my 360 from Valley Village, after I got I don't know why I didn't look for a power adapter at Valley Village. I should have looked in the little bag section where they have all the wires and crap like that. But once I got my 360, it had a Sonic game in it, and I don't know where I put that disc because I didn't have a case for it, and quite honestly, I didn't buy the 360 to play whatever Sonic game it was. It had on the disc, it has like Sonic on one side, and then I don't think it's Metal Sonic on the other side, but like ghosty looking Sonic. I don't know my Sonic games. I just like Mario and Sonic, the Olympic games. That was the only one I really liked as a child. I had the DS one on the R4 card. And, we had a couple Wii ones. We had the London Olympic games. That one was pretty fun. Sonic Adventure 2 got ported everywhere. The first game too, maybe, but I'm not sure. I'll take your word for it. I don't know. I like him better on this side because he had a lot more pellets on his underside than when he spawns like this on the left side. Fuck, the frame rate's bad. The jitters are bad. The hitches are bad. It's all bad! I don't know why my brain hasn't come to terms with this yet. We've gone through normal wall hunter mode, TVHM, UVHM, some of Oasis. We've played the game through. Why are you spawning in? It's so late. Just sit the fuck down, please. Hello. Goodbye. I'm not waiting long enough for him to sit up there for me to get a Sham. I'll stand on the right side this time. Reload that too, why not? I did get away, but I've always had somewhat... Hang on. I saw this drop, I thought it was a Sham. I get why, but I've always had somewhat of a hyperfixation on it. I even bought myself one and modded it to accept SD cards. It sucks that it's stuck in Ukraine. Maybe one day I'll play on it again. Oh, your Dreamcast. Oh yeah, that's right. You said you were from Ukraine. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I would say just buy a new one, but I'm the kind of person who I'm like, you know, if I already own the thing and I don't have access to it at the moment, I'm not just gonna go buy another one. Like, I can form the patience to wait before I can get the thing that I want. Unless I know it's impossible to get it from wherever place it currently is. I thought that's at level 62 for a second, I don't know why. There are no level 62 items in this version of the game. But you know what's crazy? And I don't know if this is just some, like, basic coding in the Vita version, or if it's just in all Borderlands versions. But, because I tried this once, I transferred an item that I found in my level 72 character, and I put it in the Claptrap storage. Transferred my Vita character to the PS3, took the item and put it in my character's inventory, because once you transfer the character off to the PS3 or the PS4, it's just gonna, you know, be like, oh, I'm playing my character on there, and I'm on level 61 on my way to level 72. But I put the item on there, and I was curious to see if it would show up at all on the Vita version, because, you know, it doesn't go that high. And lo and behold, it appears in your inventory, and it appears as a level 72 level requirement. So, I don't know why that would be, because the Vita version never got that second Vault Hunter upgrade. And there's legitimately, if you're thinking in terms of, you know, legitimately playing the game, there is absolutely no way to get that item on your character unless you transfer it off like I did. But it's just fascinating to me that it even displays the level 72 level requirement. I don't know. I don't have that item anymore, though. I gave it to Mr. Honest Liar. I'm in college in the US, and I don't plan on staying here much longer after, so I'd rather not get a ton of stuff here. Yeah, that's fair. Probably be cheaper in the States, but, you know, I understand that. I've been hit. I've been touched. My innocence has been deprived. I know, being Canadian, I mean, I know there's a whole bunch of political crap going on with the States, but whatever. Like, growing up Canadian and seeing all the, you know, why is everything in the States cheaper versus in Canada? It's like, sucks. I get that. Why am I getting hit so much? I mean, I'm killing them good, but, like, I'm getting hurt. No. No! I'm messing up the flow! There we go, we got him. He still didn't leave, thank God. Mr. 7 days to die? I shart. Later at night, at dark. Was he writing us a poem? I'm waiting for the end of this poem. You have to make it a poem now that I said. And I'll read it all dramatically in poetic fashion, too. I didn't do a poetry class in university to not learn how to read like a poet. That was a bad voice crack. Ooh, I should... Oh, the floor was gone! Plus, I prefer the European Blue Dreamcast Spiral rather than the American... IDK retarded LMAO. That's a... You know what? I'll make that the end of the poem. That's funny. How's it going tonight, my friend? You know my friend, Mr. Fatal? I thought that's where you were going with that. I think we might have the best health relic on the Vita version right now. The 40... What do we have? What did that say? The 48%? The shart haiku. I'm drunk and your stream popped up. Fair enough. I'll be your background noise if you want. Sham. You at a party? You at a bar? Ask the bartender to throw me up on the screen. The whole bar can witness the history of getting a 94 Sham on the Vita version. But not that run. 89. 89! We're almost at 100 runs. That's insane. Is that not the... No, I was going to say, is that not the starter pistol? But it's a Tediore. I'm still baffled by the amount of detail they kept for the guns in the Vita version of the game. Like, there's just some things that I'm continuously baffled by that they that they decided to keep versus omit for performance reasons, right? Like especially in thousand cuts, if you stand on the like just before the door where you get into the bunker, you can see the entire map. It is all rendered in, and you can see Face McShooty from where he stands. I don't know if you can do it because I don't know if the bullets actually travel that far, but you can see him. And I don't understand why they decided to do that on the Vita version where Ram is starving, but they decided to keep that. Yet they decided that this floor here gets that texture. I don't get it. I really don't. We have 41 people in this stream. We've officially hit a new record because I don't think we've ever hit the 40s. So welcome, everybody. I wish I'm drinking alone. Ah. Well, we're here with you. All 41 of us, well, I guess all 40, yeah, no, 41, I count as a person. All 41 of us are here with you now, my friend. Man, watching a Vita 94 Sham drop at a bar would be a Super Bowl level hype moment. You think so? I'll read that in a second. Oh! Oral bliss. That was very loud. I don't know why this one arena's louder than everywhere else in the game. Okay, you gotta stop shooting me here. I don't like... Oh. Never mind, I'm fine. Fuck. It's not even like... Even if I was playing as Zero, somebody who can bore the shit out of bunker, it's not even like doing that would help on the Vita, because it would crash the game. So you're screwed. Didn't even realize this was the PSP. This is the Vita, man. Get your facts straight, even though it looks like it's probably running on a PSP. This was the Vita. We're playing on a PS TV, actually. Because I don't have a handheld Vita that I'm gonna give up. I don't have a handheld Vita that has video out. So this is the best we got. That was a very satisfying sound. You're gonna kill me from back here, I'm pretty sure. Get ready for the frames to tank. Just die, just die, just die. Oh. He's gone. Ah. How did none of those hit you? Okay, whatever, he's... I don't see a Sham. I don't know if I have to be watching for the Sham to drop. I'm gonna make this quick, because there's 2 floating enemies here. Oh fuck, I'm missing shots. Looks amazing for PSP. I have my old school. I thought you were using the FPS pack for the for a bad PC. That's a thing? You can make your performance like this on purpose? Why would you ever want to do that? I know you can, like, hack into the files of the PC version and, like, turn your resolution down to some atrocious number. You gotta stop. You had your chance to kill me. Oh. But I'm pretty sure even if you do that, it's like, if you were to do that, it's to gain performance. I didn't know there was a way to actually purposely tank the frames. Why would you want to do that? Just sub to you? Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that. My buddy has a PS TV. He got a free one, which is cool for its time. Getting a free PS TV is, I think, more rare than finding a 4-leaf clover. Yeah, I know. Everybody gets these things to mod them too, right? Like, I don't see why you wouldn't. I'm a guy who likes just having the console genuine, and I think that was the point. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to do the... Hey, look, it's the bunker SMG. Is that an omen of some kind? I don't know. The reason why I didn't mod it, and the reason why I kind of wanted to do the Borderlands series on the Vita anyway, was to see how the game would have run and how someone would have gotten all the way through back in the day. Because I guarantee nobody was streaming a whole series of this back in the day, and pretty much nobody today is streaming from day one, like from level 1 to max level 61 on the Vita. I wanted to kind of just explore that myself and share that with people. And someone had suggested to do a 94 Sham farm along that line, so I'm like, why not? We've seen multiplayer Borderlands 2 Vita during this series. Why not see Vita Sham? What happened? Congratulations, you've reached 100. Oh, that's just the thing. I have my modded consoles and try to keep stock versions, but I usually end up modding them. Is it just a compulsion to, compulsive modding? I understand that too. I mean, like, gaming is so expensive nowadays. You may as well mod the thing, right? Why are my frames so good doing this? Is this the sweet spot? Believe it or not, on the stock version of the Vita Borderlands 2, you can achieve 60 frames in very few areas. And you'll never believe me when I say that the Terramorphous Arena is one of them. Just the beginning of the arena, though, you have to be looking in a very specific spot, but you can achieve 60 frames. The boss fight is not 60 frames. Don't get me wrong, but you know, just the fact that it exists, and I think Claptrap's place is also one of the other areas at the beginning, looking at the northern lights. We've tested it. We tested it when Mr. Honest Liar and I went to go kill Terramorphous. We saw that. I can't open them and tinker, I just love exploiting the console. So you're probably not a fan of the Switch 2 and what Nintendo was doing, right? I can imagine. We have 43 people in here, my god. I appreciate... I'm gonna say this in case the Wi-Fi cuts out like it did on the first Oasis stream. I appreciate every single one of you guys coming down here and watching me do this. Watching me suffer. Not only just from not getting the Sham, but just from playing on this version, trying to do it as well. So yeah, I'm gonna say it while I can. I appreciate all of you being here. I was gonna say this entire fight is maybe 8 to 10 FPS max. This is this is not one of the worst running areas of the game either. I mean, when all the stuff drops, it's pretty bad. But, the fight itself isn't terrible. Anywhere in... And it's not crashing either. It's not amazing, it's not a sham. It's, a pretty stable area. I mean, we're not in here long enough for it to have a chance to crash, because we kill the boss, and then we leave. We go to the main menu. And I think the proper way of doing this farm on stuff that has comparable loading capabilities is by just leaving the bunker arena and then coming back, like, through the door that you come in through, because he respawns when you do that. So, but on the Vita, there's no point, because I'm pretty sure it loads slower by doing that than just loading into the main menu and then loading back into the arena. Plus, I don't want to risk leaving this arena going to Thousand Cuts, because Thousand Cuts, Iridium Blight, and Sawtooth Cauldron are the 3 main areas that suck in terms of stability. They are awful. There's no way you can avoid it. In some areas, you can avoid it by refraining from going into your menu or your inventory. And I hate that, because much of what Borderlands is inventory management and having your loadout. But when you play this version, and especially when you get to UVHM, and especially when you do it with multiplayer, you need to have the loadout that you want when you load into the game, and don't touch it in that whole arena. Because you will risk just breaking the game, and unless you hit a save station... And go back a few streams when Mr. Honest Liar and I were in Sawtooth Cauldron. Just the run from the furthest area of the game when you have to do the buzzer drop-off thing, to running all the way back. I know there's save stations in between, but like when you want to jump off the arena, if you choose to do that, the next save station is at the beginning of the arena where you come in. That run is so stressful, because it can crash when the save is triggered, and then you have to do the whole run again. And it sucks. Like, I can deal with the frame rate, alright? I can deal with the crappy frames and the hitching, but if I had the grace of knowing that the game was just not gonna crash even with all the hitches, I'm getting killed. What am I getting killed by? Then I think the game would be a lot better. What am I getting hit by? Oh, this guy. Jeez. Please don't. Where did that grenade go? Where'd he go? Oh. You ruined my thing! Damn, dude. Don't. Fuck. Sucks. I hate it here. Oh, we're going for 2 hours? Alright, we'll go for like... Oh no, is it gonna bug out if I kill him here again? Where am I? Oh. I thought I was flying. I thought I was, like, hovering off the platform. I didn't think he was getting closer to me. That actually spooked me. Okay. Hello. Okay. Alright, enough! Give me the thing! Do it! I feel like I'm not gonna get it if I focus on it. I feel like the only way we're gonna get it is by just not being hyper fixated on it. Come on. We have 2 shams in nearly 100 runs. I feel like the 3%... Actually, wait, no. That's actually math. That's actually doing perfect. Or wait. Yeah, it is. In 100 runs, 3 shams is 3%. Man, fuck. Why did we have to be the statistic? Okay, so theoretically, in the next... This was run... Yeah, this was run 91. In the next 8 runs, we should get at least 1 more sham. So... I'm gonna hold myself to that, then. The mission on that is whoops. That's hilarious. Whoops, I decided to do the 94 sham on the Vita. I'm gonna make a shirt. The first channel merch, if it's not the Battlefront 2 Let's Win Some Games that Ben always says. The first merch that will be is a shirt that says, I survived the 94 sham Borderlands 2 Vita farm. Just for those. If anybody's new in here, and I assume there are some new people because I've never had a stream that had... There's 42 people in here now, but I've never had a stream with this many people in it concurrently. We're playing with the cartridge. If you've never seen it before, this is the physical Vita version of Borderlands 2, because the PSTV had a cartridge slot on it, which I think is really cool. Here's the back of it. Okay, that was safe. It's hard to read, I know. Player 1 memory required was 10 megabytes if you didn't install all the DLC. 2-player co-op, which it also has an offline co-op mode. Microphone and rear touchpad compatibility. I'll show what's on the inside, because it did come with a little insert, or two little inserts, which very few Vita games actually did. But yeah, I find it funny that it doesn't mention, oh hey, if you want to download all the DLC, you're going to need at least... And that's the thing I think is fascinating about this version of the game, and it goes hand in hand with what they did with Borderlands 3 on the Switch. They essentially turned what is a... I think it's 35 gig game on the PS3 360 once you download all the DLCs and the game itself. It's around there, like 30, 35. Um, they turn that into 5 gigs, essentially. That's what the Vita version is, base. So, I think it's around 7 gigs with all the DLC, but, like, that's pretty insane. I was here 94 Sham, yeah, really. I survived my trip to the 94 Sham stream. 1:30 a.m. prime time to go to the gym. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure the gym in town here is open till 2 a.m. I don't have a membership to it, though. I'm no gym rat, unfortunately. I have my dumbbell thing here. I have my dumbbell that I can go from anywhere from 5 pounds to 55 pounds, if one so chooses. That's all you need, right? Which run, what's our prediction? Which run do you think I'll get the 94 Sham on? Or actually, we'll do 2 predictions. Which run do you think I'll get the next Sham on, and then which run do you think I'll get the 94 Sham on? Oh. Ah! Ah! Hey! It's not funny when it happens to me. I got multiple 24/7 gyms here. Lucky you. We got, like, no 24/7 anything here anymore. Ever since COVID happened, everything just, like, closes at, like, 10 or 11. Kinda sucks. Then again, I don't live in a big city, so I suppose it's to be expected. No, it's not. It's not awesome. What is this? What? Feculent submalevolent grace. What in the fuck are you? They're just throwing thesaurus words into the guns now. I'm pretty sure I've found every billion guns or whatever. There's like billions and billions of guns in Borderlands 2. I'm pretty sure by the time we get the 94 Sham, we will have found every single gun that ever graced Borderlands 2. We'll start getting Norfleet drops out of here, I'm sure. All the dedicated drops will become world drops. Insanity. Give it up for day 93. My apartment complex has a small gym on the first floor, so I don't have to leave the stream. Yay. Oh, perfect. Put me on the gym TV. Yeah, maybe something. No Sham. No yes Sham, something. The 94th Sham will be the Sham with the second highest possible percentage. What? I'm confused now. What do you mean by that? What's the bunker SMG drop rate? Is it also 3%? Or is it more than the, or does every item in the bunker's loot pool have the same drop chance? I wouldn't be shocked if they all had the 3%, but like the 94 Sham is something like 0.0048%. I don't know. Some stupid number. It will be 1 part off from being perfect. Oh, we'll get the 93% chance or something. In the strat guide, it was said that there was around 15 million possible weapons. 15 million? It says bajillions of guns. Oh, it doesn't say anything on here. It just says... It says nothing. Images. In any case, this is the DLC code. If anybody wants this, I don't know if it's, like, mirrored. It might be mirrored. If anybody wants that, I don't know if it's been used or if it's been expired. It's probably expired. I got this copy used, and this wasn't my first copy. I got it digitally. So that's there if you want it. This also the advertisement for the Game of the Year. There's no code on this, unfortunately, and the Tales series. So yeah, if you're ever gonna get Borderlands 2 on the Vita, buy it digitally, because you automatically get all the DLCs with it. Buying it physically, there's no guarantee that the code is, like, I know some codes say they're expired, but you can still use them. I don't know if this is the case for that one. And I don't know if that, like, you don't know if the case, or if the codes have been used anyway, right? Like, that's the risk you run with buying used games that had DLC that came with it. That's why I like the Battlefield, the old Battlefield games, because they just made the DLC for free on the store. So you can just get it for free, you don't need to worry about having a code. The spirits refuse to reveal to me when the 94 Sham will drop. Oh, I see. Check back later, Mr. Dima Magic 8 Ball. Oh, he's over here. Give me the shield! It's, oh no, I got hit. It's beneficial for both you and me, because then you get to stop dying every time. I don't have to kill you every time. If you're going for a 1 in 15 million, please do not go to a casino. Yeah, but now you'll win that though, won't you? You'll be imagine you're in a movie and you're the main character, and because then you'll win. I'm sure of it. Come back. I'm not in my spot. Please. I don't ask for much. Just the rarest shield in the game. Ow. Fuck. Can you just not? I'm already hurt as is. You don't need to hurt me more. My spirit is dead. The only thing that will revive it is the 94 Sham. Or a Twister, but that's not possible in the Vita. That's the thing. Like, if you're ever going for a complete, like, rare item thing on Borderlands 2, play the Vita version. There's a lot less items in it because it didn't get half the DLCs. So you can't get a Twister, even if you were to get it on another console and transfer it onto here, because then it tells you, oh, please make sure you have all DLC installed. Otherwise, like, some weapons or some gear won't spawn in your inventory. Alright, we're on run 94. If we get it on this run, I'm going out right now and buying Lottomax tickets. I will drive to whichever gas station, whichever convenience store is still open at 1:30 in the morning and buy a lottery ticket. Mind of a winner right here. Yep. Mind of a winner who just sold the deed to his house to the dealer. Run 94. Let's make it happen. Let's conjure it. Let's all put our heads together and make it a thing. Split the lotto. So yeah, I'll split it. There's 39 people in here right now. I'll split the lotto winnings 39 ways. I don't know what Lottomax is at right now. Like, I think it's at like 25 million or something. I don't know, I was at work today, I should know this. I work at a gas station, so I should. Actually, you know what? I could just... Oh, no, I can't. You can't buy lottery tickets from the place that you work at. I was going to say, oh, I have the key. I could just drive down to the place right now, turn off the alarm, and then just print off a ticket. Print off one of each. Please? Please? Look at the texture. Look at this goated port of a game. If a game ever came out, like, I've said this before. Let's go, I'm down with it. Alright. I've said this before in other streams. This version of Borderlands, when it came out, was technically the most expensive version of the game. Because I don't think it existed physically at the time. Fuck off. Can you please stop hitting me? I'm in a safe space. It was the most expensive version of the game because it came bundled with the PS Vita Slim in 2014. So it was like a 300 something dollar version of the game. And imagine you buy your brand new console for 300 whatever bucks, and this is the game, because this is bundled with it. What? Is he under me? Ah, yeah. Like, bundled games are supposed to be a good experience to show off what the console can do. Imagine this is the game that you get. This is the experience you have been promised for like 350 bucks. Insanity. I just want anything at this point. Just give me an SMG. Just let me know that the RNG still exists. Run 94, no lotto ticket. I'm sorry. I've disappointed all my fans now. No lotto ticket. We'll give you our energy like in Dragon Ball. I never watched Dragon Ball. I'm disappointing everybody even more now. Imagine it drops out of here, because technically the 94 Sham is a world drop. Like, it's not a dedicated drop. It's not like you have to kill Bunker to get it. Oh wait, there's some iridium over here. I didn't even get it because I'm so disappointed. It's technically a world drop, but it's so, like, if you thought the .004 something whatever % chance was rare for Bunker, imagine what it would be. Because the regular Sham is already so rare from anything else. Imagine what it is here. Because the gun thing, or the nozzle thing that he's shooting stuff out of, that's like world drop stuff. Because you can find, we found a Herald in there last stream, Sham stream. And we found a couple other things too, but technically it can drop out of there too. Technically you can get 2 Shams. Like, the math on 2, like, imagine you get a 94 Sham just from Bunker, and then you get a world drop 94 Sham. It's insane. I think the chances of that are just as rare as Mr. Fatal waking up and having a normal day. He wasn't here to hear that, though. Someone's gonna clip that now, though. I don't know, Mr. Deem, I don't know if you're in the Discord, so I don't know if you can clip stuff. I mean, for the time, my DK, I couldn't be mad, but still. Yeah, really. Alright, run 90. Imagine we get it run 95. Run 1 away from getting the insane lotto ticket. Minecraft strat. Old Minecraft Hunger Games strats. Just sprint and jump. I miss old Minecraft Hunger Games. I remember how happy I was. We didn't have PC Minecraft at my house when we were a kid. When my brother and I were kids. My grandma, however, her place, they had an iMac. It was like a 2008 iMac with 1 gig of RAM and absolutely no graphics to speak of. They had Minecraft, and we would always play it when we went over there. And, I don't know, it might have been like Hypixel or something where we played Hunger Games on or something. I remember my brother always loved the prison servers. But, what was I gonna say? I've only ever won 1 PC Hunger Games match legitimately. And I remember we were video chatting with my other friend who lives here, like, who lives, across the street from us. And, he had it on his iMac as well, and we were playing, and he died, and we were video chatting, and I had won. I killed the final guy. We were freaking the fuck out. It was amazing. It was such a great experience. Move. Move! Please don't kill me. I'll go to the right side now. We'll swap. We'll switch it up. I keep thinking that. I keep seeing it, because it's usually the last thing that he drops. Nothing. We haven't had anything in a while. Fuck. We have 4 more runs before the math should check out and we get 3 shams to equal the 3% chance. I wish I didn't come to that realization. I mean, it's just a chance, right? Like, theoretically, you know, you could get 10 shams in 100 runs. You could get 20 shams in 100 runs. But, you know, math says no. Alright, run 96. We're into this now. There is really no going back anymore. I've left the wife and kids to find the 94 sham farm. That's what I should title the next stream. I left my wife and I left our 5 children, the 6th of which has yet to be born, to venture out for the 94 sham. I don't even know how I'm going to react once we find it. Like, I'm not going to stop until we find it, so theoretically we could be doing this forever. But, like, I don't even know how I'm, like, going to react. I watched K6's video when he found it. And he's found 2 or something. Like, he found 2 on stream at least. He was, like, legitimately crying in the first one when he found it. And I don't know if I'm going to do that. I feel like I'm just legitimately crying even without finding it. So, you know. Let's do it some more, shall we? I feel like this is gonna be the last, like, I don't know, part of me wants to find the shield, but then part of me doesn't want to find it, because we'll probably won't find it by the time we finish all the Vita DLCs. Hiyo, Daisy, are you gonna leave my cables alone this time and not try and headbutt the HDMI splitter? Name your 94th child Shamuel. It's funny. I never even thought of that. You better stay up there. I saw you. Shamuel. That's funny. I have a friend I met in university. His name's Sam. I always call him Samuel. Even though it's not how his name. I'm pretty sure it's not Samuel on his birth certificate. It's just Sam. I always call him Samuel now. I'm gonna have to... If I see him again, I'm going back to the same school for Teachers College, but he went to a different school. If I ever see him again, I gotta remember. I'm gonna call him that. Samuel. Daisy, why are you on top of the chair? There's nowhere to go for you up there. Give me the shield! Look at all them crits. Oh, I wish I had the on-level infinity pistol. That's still pretty good for not on-level, but still. Daisy. No, you don't need to... I don't know. Why are you awake? You usually go upstairs and sleep the whole night away. Why are we awake again? Around the same time, too. She did this when we were streaming The Force Unleashed 2. On the Wii. Oh, she fell off the desk. Okay. Oh, she's spinning the chair around. She's spinning the spinny chair around somehow. Now she's gone. Mr. Dima, you're a mod, right? I was gonna say, I should mod you for that joke, but I'm pretty sure you're already a mod. If you have a blue name with a little wrench, that's how you know if you're a mod or not. But I'm pretty sure I already made you one. Please? There's more people in the stream now. They have to see me get a sham. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? What does that say? Chitness? That sounds like a slur of some kind. That sounds like something I shouldn't be saying. Chitness tortoise shield. Chitonius. What are you? We gotta play that game again, Mr. Dima. You gotta tell me, you gotta ask me to find something else. Like some purple item. And then we'll get the Sham. Because I think that's what happened last stream. You asked me to find some purple shield or purple gun of some sort. And then we found the Sham before we found that purple item. 97. Low on ammo? Refill any ammo type at the ammo dump vending machine. No. Has anybody ever done a challenge where you just don't go to the vending machines at all? I mean, it's not really a hard challenge since, like, everything drops ammo. Like, just... You could farm the piles, like the ice piles and three horns, just quit and reload and do that. It's not really a challenge, I suppose. Or unless you limit yourself, no farming stockpiles, no save quitting the stockpiles. Or just piles anyway, they're not really stockpiles. They kinda are. I don't know anymore. I'm delirious. The air conditioner turned off. No, it's just silent. Nothing outside except darkness, because it's 1:50 in the morning. What number should we go to? We're at pretty much at time. We'll go to run 105. How about that? That sounds like a good number to end on. Then we'll call it. It was a purple TD or shield named... Oh yeah, it was the shield. That's right. Pretty sure you found that. I found it before the Sham? I thought we found it after the Sham. I do remember finding it, though. Thank you for spawning in quickly. Oh, but you're not the one that I want. Fine. This isn't the worst way he can spawn, though, so I suppose it's fine. Having elemental weapons is kind of a key thing in the Vita version because you can actually see the bullet trails. Or just bullets in general. It's not like... I don't think bullet decal... No, he's still alive. Fuck. I don't think bullet decals are a thing. Like, any surface you shoot into, I don't think you'll see a bullet decal. For your next challenge, you'll have to find a Vladov slag top. Okay, be realistic here. A purple item that's a world drop, not a Is the Topnia a dedicated or a world drop? I don't remember. It sounds like it should be a dedicated. But then again, the Sham is not a dedicated, technically. No! Ooh. I don't think he dropped one. No, he didn't. Fuck. Fuck me. What even is this? It's just an egg. Resistance relic. What's a realistic item that I can actually find here? Like a realistic purple item. We found chitinous turtle shield. Oh, look at that. Look at it propped up. Acid Nova shield. We'll make a haiku out of. Daisy, get off the keyboard. Whoa, we found a different thing. Did we? An E-Tech? Rabid Blaster? Cool. That's different, at least. Still rare, though. Topnia is just an E-launcher. I thought it was rare, though. I thought it was something that, like... Is it a DLC gun, though? Because we don't have all the DLCs in here. So if it's something out of the Hammerlock or the Tina DLCs, then we can't get it. I don't remember... Did the UVHM 2-pack add in any other rare guns other than just pearls? I don't remember if it did. Alright, I don't know if... Okay, any Headhunter, UVHM 2-pack, or Hammerlock and Tina DLC guns we can't get. We can get anything else, though. No, it's just a generic E-Tech launcher. Alright, I'll keep my eye out for it then, a Topnia. I'll have felt bad, though, if I had just brushed past one and didn't even bother picking it up. Oh, my back is getting stiff. I've been sitting in this chair for too long. Not finding shams. Alright. Either in the next 3 runs, including this one, mathematically speaking, we should find another sham. If not, we're outside the statistic. Huh. Do you have a sham for me? No. Oh! Ow! Sup, Mr. Larius, or Mrs. Larius, I don't know. How's it going, my friend? How many hours do you have in Borderlands? Too many. Probably too many in this version. No. I have no idea. I started playing on the Vita version, and you can bet your ass there's no way of tracking hours on that, unless you manually counted them out yourself. I don't know. I play mainly on Vita and PS3, so... I don't know, I started playing in 2015 on my Vita. I didn't play it like... I haven't played it like all the time, every time since then, though. But, we played on stream, we played... I feel like nobody says NVHM for normal Vault Hunter mode. We played that, we played TVHM, we played UVHM. We did TVHM and UVHM all multiplayer, which is cool. Mr. Honest... Oh! Mr. Honest Liar was gracious enough to bless us with his presence for that. Stand here, how about that? And we're currently in the process of playing the 2 story DLCs that it got in multiplayer as well, so... Alright, we're looking for launchers too. We need other items to look for so it's not as boring. I don't see any launchers though that are purple. Okay, wait, is it a purple? The top me is a purple, right? I think so. Oh no, it's an E-Tech. I don't think there's any legendary E-Techs. Or I think if there is, it's, there's like some weird coding crap mistake stuff with it. Get out of my way. Or wait, is the top... Oh yeah, it's a launcher. OP? There are no OP levels in the Vita version, no. It did not get the Digistruct DLC, so no sir, none of that. Or ma'am, still don't know. So yeah, no, max level for Vita is 61, with no OP levels. If you do... okay, here's something I still have to test, but I don't want to break a character or break a game trying to do this. I don't know what happens if you try transferring a character from PS3 or PS4 that is higher than level 61 onto the Vita version. There's a pearlescent E-Tech gun, the Wanderlust. Oh, really? Is that a... I take it that's a Gen 2 Pearl then, right? Like, that's not a... That's not a Gen 1 Pearl. That's not something we can get on here. We've only found 2 Pearls so far in our entire Borderlands 2 Vita series, though, so... man, I gotta, like, have hot chocolate or something, or, like, hot cocoa here. Tell Wisdom stories or something during the loading screens. Like, don't try and attempt this farm. There's my wisdom. Alright. For run 99, let's see. Maybe this is something. Maybe this is something before something. Nothing before something. Maybe run 100. It would be so poetic if we got it on run 100. It would just be so poetic if we got it anyway. We had someone in here earlier talking about a shart haiku. Amazing. If he's still here, he might still be here. I don't know. Scanning the area. There he is. Yeah. Give me the shield. I need to retire. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I didn't finish my thought. Once we do the DLC, like, this farm will most likely be the final thing of Vita content that we do. And I'm sad, and that's the reason why I don't want it to end. But at the same time, I do want it. I do want the shield. It's from Digistruct, so no. Ah, okay. Well, there we go. Boom! Oh, fuck. One of them power loaders. Ah! Oh, fuck. Now I can die. I'm weak! You can spawn in now. Hello. Boom. Look at the smoothness. Oh, that was a pretty smooth. Ah! Gotta lock in my vision right here. Right in the middle, right there is where it can drop. Ah. Alright, this next run, mathematically, give me the fucking shield. What are you? Oh yeah, top, yeah. We don't get a lot of... I don't think we've seen an E-Tech rocket launcher. We might have seen a purple rocket launcher here of some kind. I took a lot of that ammo, what the fuck? It was an infinity kill. What kind of ammo did I take? Sham? No. Alright. We should get one on this next run. I'm losing my mind. You're not missing out. Is it not a good... I know a lot of the pearls just suck. I love the storm. The storm, like, visually is one of my favorite pearls. But it just doesn't do enough damage to warrant actually using it, unfortunately. Alright. This is run 100. Triple digits. Maybe we just need 94 viewers in here. Maybe that's what we need. And that'll do it for us. But yeah, I know a lot of the pearls suck. I don't really know why they were added, other than the fact that, like, it's another rarity and it was an homage to Borderlands 1. Because weren't the pearls in Borderlands 1, they were few and far between, but they were good, right? Like, I've never found a pearl in Borderlands 1, but then again, I've never played past normal Vault Hunter mode in Borderlands 1. We were going to do that for a stream, but Mr. Fatal has a lot less time on his hands now. And I don't want to do that series without him. I want to do the multiplayer PS3 Borderlands 1 series with him all the way through. Hello? Oh, you're another one of these fucks. Stop. Can I break your shield if I shoot it with my gun? No. I'm just killing myself testing that theory. There we go. I'll read that in a second. Duty calls. You broke my bee shield, bruh. Now you get to die. Look at that. Look at that PNG fire right there. Look at that JPEG fire that's just sitting there. How realistic. No! No! Okay, we got him. Oh, I missed that one. It's one of the rarest generic things. It's and also good. Gotta watch as I walk over the bridge. I think people usually farm it in the Lilith DLC. There's a chest that only spawns launchers there. Oh, really? There is? I haven't played the... I don't think I've ever played the Lilith DLC all the way through either. I think I have it? I think I downloaded it from somewhere. Hey man, you're in Sham landing zone. Get out. Please don't kill me. Are you fucking kidding me? Did you break the math? Oh yeah, I wasn't even checking up here. I'm pretty sure he doesn't drop it up there. I'm gonna go off the assumption that he doesn't. Last couple streams we were testing it. Okay, we're outside of the statistic now. In 100 runs, we have a 2% drop chance of Sham. Instead of a 3. Daisy, why are you sitting on the laptop over there? Why must you do things? Not seeing a Topney either. Topney. Wonderlust shoots out a few homing darts in a random direction. It can't hit crit spots and the damage is shitty. You can only really use it on Anarchy Gauge. There's always some caveat with outside of the pearls being just shit on damage. There's always some caveat of them just in existence. Fire pistol. Resource sniper rifle. What happened? Ground ate that one. Okay, 5 more runs to go. And we'll call it a night. Run 101. I keep confusing run and 1. They sound too similar. I hated the dart guns in Borderlands 3 too. They were like... Or the... No. Not dart. I mean, I hate the dart guns in Borderlands 2 too. Like, they suck. Because, yeah, they can't hit crit spots, but... what were the ones in Borderlands 3? It was like a pistol that you held like this, and it had like a top thing to it or whatever. The pucks? The ones that fired the pucks? It was like the alternate fire ones. They were Atlas guns, I think. They sucked. They were pretty bad. I don't know. Borderlands 3, for all of its legendaries, I fear the legendaries suffered in the way that Borderlands 2 Pearls suffered. Like, there's just... most of them are just bad. But, like, there's a few that are good. Actually, you know what? There's very few Pearls that are good. The Butcher's also it's one of the more useful Pearls, I think. Not saying that it's, like, gonna pass any kind of legendary gun, but it's one of the more usable Pearls. It's also one of the more common Pearls, I think. Look at the baked lighting. Baked mac and cheese lighting. There's no shading. Whoa. It was loud. My apologies. Ow. I didn't think that spawned in. I didn't hear it. Bee shield. Throw a grenade at you, why not? Fastball. The Atlas pistols, yeah, they suck. They're so bad. Them and half of the COV guns, too. The COV guns had some cool effects with them, but they just kind of... Not great. I love the, what's it called? It's called the Hellfire shotgun. Whatever the one that was in Doom they put in. That one's so nice. Let's kill Bunker with the Lyuta, shall we? Let's switch it up. Oh, you're a fucking power loader. You suck. Ah. I'm getting into my own head. If I kill him midway through a breath, he'll drop the shield. If I cross my middle 2 toes, he'll drop the shield. Atlas is just such gimmicky bullshit, yeah. Ah! We had such good RNG to start the stream off. And then it all went out the window. No E rocket launcher either. No top news. Okay, wait, I don't know if... Yeah, you said the Topney is just a generic E-Tech rocket launcher, but is it a world drop, though? I don't know if you said if it was or wasn't. Or maybe I'm just dumb and just didn't listen. Because if it's a dedicated... I mean, it might just be like a generic... Hello? If it's just a generic gun, sure, but like if it's a dedicated generic gun, then, you know, I'm fighting a losing battle here trying to get out of Bunker. 102, Daisy. You just gonna sit on the laptop? Hi-yo. Hi-yo. Okay, look away from me. I see how it is. The only good pearl that comes to mind is the saw bar. The butcher is very fun to use on Krieg. Basically never reload and the fire rate is insane, but still very suboptimal. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah. There are some builds out there that you don't need to reload with it. It's pretty costly on ammo though. If you don't use it on Krieg and you're just trying to like use it as a regular shotgun, it's pretty expensive. I'm still kind of shocked. In like 102 runs, we haven't seen one pearl out of Bunker. It's a little shocking. If I was a mom, this would be kind of shocking. Just call me daddy. I don't know where Daisy went. Daisy is the new kitten that we have, and she loves running into my cables and attempting to play with them. I hate the hitching. I'm afraid the hitching, I'm gonna fly off the edge. Oh, alright, let's do it, shall we? Not sure what the next stream I'm gonna do is. I know Mr. Patrick wanted me to do one tomorrow, but I don't know, man. Don't know what the day is gonna look like. It's supposed to be ridiculously hot here. Like, we gotta... Someone's online. At 2 in the morning. Why? Why is there somebody else? Why is there anybody else awake here? With me? Yeah, we got a message yesterday on the Weather Network saying that, okay, Sunday's the start of a 3-day heat wave. It's supposed to be 40 degrees tomorrow. Not even feel like be 40 degrees. And that's just not fun. You can't go outside and do anything in that. Except swim. Did I not slag him? I don't think I did. Oh yeah, no, I didn't slag him before. What the fuck? Don't you dare. Wait! I got him. One for good luck. Is there even a thing as a dedicated generic drop? I've seen you get a few purple launchers and some E-Tech, so I'm sure you can get it there. I didn't know. I was just asking for clarification. I had no idea. Hi! Hello. Oh, I'm so far away. Give me that, though. Give me... Yeah! Get out of my way. Get out of my way, heathen. It's a lot of money. Anything. Just drop anything. What is this? Tough melee shield. Rockety. Cruddy rock gun. Dormant turtle shield. Not seeing a Topnia though. Grand Titan class mod requires Gunzerker. If I have the rare loot or rare Vault Hunter loot relic on, is that going to increase my chances of getting a Sham or not? Because next time I might just run to Sanctuary and put that on. I don't know. I've heard some people say, yeah, it does increase your chances, and I've heard some people say, no, it doesn't. So I'm not sure. I suppose I could Google that, but where's the fun in that? Takes all the fun out of guessing. Takes all the fun out of suppose there's a chance. Mr. Tex01, welcome on the Twitch. I don't think my Twitch is working properly on my thing. I don't see the active viewers. It wasn't supposed to be active viewers that displays. I don't know. The Vault Hunter's Relic does not affect the chances of dedicated drops. Thank you. Also, PS Vita in 2025 is crazy. We're here to do crazy things. We're playing it physically, too. Mr. Tex, that's funny. Mr. Tex is in your name. I don't even have to say the Mr. prefix that I usually say in front of people's names. Mr. Tex. Mr. Tex, if you don't mind, how many viewers does it say are in the Twitch stream right now, if you can see that? Because I don't know if my end is being displayed accurately or not. Okay. This run plus 2 more runs, and then we're done for the night. We've done quite a bit. Hey, I'm not even in here yet. At least you're not a bull loader. Sit down. You. It says 1, but also doesn't show anybody, including myself, in the viewer list. Oh. Okay, then. Well, I don't know, then. I think it's just very negligible. Yeah, I mean, I thought I heard from someone or read somewhere that the Vault Hunter Relic just reduces the chances of white drops, or like white and green drops, and then that in turn increases your chances at rare root. Rare root. Sorry, just was Scooby-Doo for a second. Ruh-roh-reggy. Boss. I know people recommend using it for a cobra farm. Yeah, but that's because the cobra's a rare item, isn't it? I mean, technically the Sham isn't a dedicated farm, though, Mr. Tex. Is it? Because I thought the Sham was a world drop. In some cases. Bunker was just like an increased chance of getting the Sham. Yeah, that's pretty much it, but really is negligible. And again, that's only for world drops. You're not a sham! Man, I'm so disappointed in myself. Reserve SMG. Whoa! Thrusting rod. Ha 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 ha. Man, what's wrong with this game? Ferocious rifle. Sticky longbow shock transfusion. That's just all of the things. None. Dedicated would just be considered as anything that has a higher drop chance from a certain enemy. Oh, okay. So in this case, the Sham can drop from almost any loot source in the game, but it's a dedicated drop from bunker. I see, I see. Okay. Very good at clarifying things, Mr. Tex. Appreciate that. Alright, run 104. This and the next run. Then I have granted myself the prize of sleep. I should figure out, like, a way to get some background music going for these things. Just so it's not me and my voice. 'Cause I'm sure people get sick of that. I could go for that prize too right about now. Oh yeah? What time is it for you? It's like 2:20 in the morning for me. I know the only viewer that I know of, Mr. Zach. He's from Australia, so it's like midday for him, bro. Gets to enjoy a nice lunch while watching these. Not me. Circular area waypoints show you the oh, okay. Them Vita loading times, they're too fast. I'm just thankful the bunker is a slow air or a. Oh man, my brain is shutting down. A small area, so the loading doesn't take that long, relatively speaking. Why are you here? 12:20. Ah. Child's play. Child's play. It was 12:20 a million years ago for me right now. But I did an 8-hour stream earlier, some of it. Okay. I should have finished reading that. My apologies. You stream on Twitch or you stream on YouTube or both? I'll give you a follow. And also, what did you stream for in 8 hours? I love everything about this gameplay. It's so cursed, but in a good way. Thanks. Thank you for that. I don't know, that's why a lot of people, I think, like watching the Vita version is... Nobody really remembers what it was like, but you just know it was bad. Fuck. Give me shield. I don't know. It was like one of those forgotten, neglected ports of the game. Yet it's still, apart from its egregious, atrocious stability, is technically a fully complete version of the game. I mean, there was a time before the PS3 and 360 versions got updates that this was a complete version of the game. And it was fun, relatively speaking. Stop! Stop hurting me! I'm just chasing history. Oh! Weave. Oh, I'm like very dead. I'll read that. I stream on both. I'm not here to shout out my channel, but you can look up Borderlands Bingo on YouTube. Oh, you do Borderlands stuff. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna copy that right now because I don't think I can review my Borderlands or my Twitch chat after the fact. So let me just put this in a note I have on my computer. Oh, can I? Okay, fine. I'll just manually type it myself if copy and paste doesn't want to work. Borderlands bingo. All right. These are the best. Those are my best vids. I help bring lockout bingo races to BL2. Nice, man. PS Vita over Switch. I mean, to each their own, right? I don't see a Sham. I thought looking away would give it to me. Man, get this. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I forget what I was gonna say. I really forget what I was gonna say. Okay, whoa, what the hell? Oh. Casual. Man, we are getting the short end of the stick here. What the? Contingent sniper rifle. Contingent. What? What? It's. What? How can it be the same gun but different rarity? Is that a thing? This one has a worse zoom. Same melee. They're both slag. 51.8% slag chance. Huh. I had no idea that was a thing. That's pretty rare. I had no. I mean, they're different. Different by, you know, the stats. They're different guns. This one's got slightly worse accuracy on the green, better damage on the blue. Same fire rate and reload speed. Slightly better alright, whatever. I don't know anymore. Alright, one more run. 105. Alright, one more run. Mr. Tex, since you're good at clarifying and you just like know things, right? Yeah, the gun's name is based off of the body, barrel, and element. Okay. My follow-up question then. Do you know if anybody has ever acquired the Sham shield on the PS Vita version? Because we're trying to be the first people, presumably in history, to get the 94 Sham on the Vita, actually getting it on the Vita. Like, I don't know if people have, like, got it on other things and then transferred it to the Vita. Do you know if anybody else has ever done that? I don't actually know about that. I've never heard of it. Alright. Fair enough. That was answered pretty quickly. Alright, final run. Let's see if we just get literally anything on this run, because we have not gotten anything in a while. We got one Sham earlier tonight, 2 SMGs, 2 or 3 customizations. So I mean, relatively speaking, it was a pretty good run. I feel like people have certainly got the Sham, but probably never a 94. I mean, we've gotten 2 Shams ourselves on the Vita, but yeah. Obviously the 94. Maybe that's what we should do. Once we find the 94 Sham, to just preserve the Vita version, we'll go for the 77% Sham. The 2 rarest Shams. Oh, it's gonna be a nice final fight. I can just shred him with the Infinity. Well, kind of. There's a guy in the community that's farming every sham. Oh, fuck. So every single part possible on it. Good lord. But he's gonna die before he does that. Do you know... I mean, you said you didn't know anything about that. I don't know if that was the Vita version specifically. Do you know if anybody has ever gotten the 94 Sham on Borderlands 2 VR? Because that's what we're gonna do next at some point in my life, I'm sure. That was a lot of gun noises, a lot of turret-sounding noises. Brother! There we go. We got a sham! No way, on the final run we got a sham! Let's go! Back in the statistic! Beautiful frame right here. Borderlands 2 has a lot of untapped potential for stuff like that. Okay. 94 right here? Nah. Nah, it's not 94. There's no way. Alright. For those who are still in the stream, if you would like to take a guess, what do we think it is? Very rare times I get to actually ask this question. Look at the detail. You can see the scales on this gun. My heart's racing. Blood pressure rising. Wife slowly being disappointed with me. What's that? Slag relic. Realistically 87. We got in... What did we get earlier? I'm not risking opening my menu in lieu of a crash. We got an 87 or 88 earlier today, I think. Alright. It's not a 94. 81. Boo! We need the honeycomb. We need the honeycomb. I don't even want you. Throw it off a cliff. Why was that so choppy? Oh, we got an 87 earlier. We got 81. We have two 81. Which one was it? I don't know which one it was. This one's better in terms of damage, or capacity. Goodbye. Fair. Fine, you get to stay there. We'll do one more. We'll do one more run, just because we got a sham. Maybe we'll get a back-to-back, you never know. Run 106. The menu's so laggy. You know, the menu is the worst thing about this game, because it's the thing that crashes the game like crazy. If you're in, I know, the wildlife preservation, if you get like past halfway through that map and you open your inventory, game crashes every time. Update counter. We're on 106. Yeah, this will be... Oh. Yeah, fuck. Why am I so bad at this, bruh? It's... Mr. Dima reminded me at the beginning of this stream that I had failed to put in the only sham we had ever gotten. Sounds like Borderlands 3, yeah, really. Mr. Zach, welcome back, my friend, on YouTube. We still have 36 people in here. We hit our absolute high at 42 earlier. But the fact that we still have 36 people on the YouTube is absolutely ridiculous. I cannot thank you guys enough. It's incredible. It's incredible that there's like more than 5 people that still know about this version. And it's absolutely incredible that 42 people wanted to actually watch me do this. So, I appreciate you guys. Alright, final run of the night. For good luck. Because we found a sham. Don't touch me. What the heck? Mr. Tex found the YouTube. Nice. Alright, another easy shred, preferably. Give me that fire rate. Ooh. Boss. Give me thing. Whoa. Manifest in 94. We just gotta find it. The manifesting can't start until we find a sham. Yeah, I see you there. I was getting some good frame rate looking off the cliff that way. It's pretty sweet. Ah! Hey! Alright, let's see. Fuck. Okay. Nothing. Alright. We're stopping for tonight. I want bedtime. Target special. Win-win apparatus. Rubberized shock grenade. Whatever. That's okay. We found two shams tonight. Which, wild ass machine gun. Machine gun. We found 2 shams tonight, which is a record in 1 stream. And we've only done 3 streams, so you know, that should tell you everything you need to know about the luck. We found 2 bunker SMGs and 3 customizations, I believe, so that's pretty good. That's not bad. Alright. To the menu! Definitely gotta upload my character save. So in case anything happens to this Vita thing, I have a copy. I might have other copies of it. Actually, I have a max level copy on my handheld Vita of this guy, and I have a copy on my PS3. So I'm pretty sure I have a copy of it at some lower level on the PS4 as well. Match browser. No games found! Wow. If I invite, can I see who's online? Mr. Tex, here's the Vita invite menu here. This is what this looks like. Add recipient, friends. We got 2 people online, none of which are on the Vita, I think. Whatever. Benjamin. Is the Vita version on pre-patch where legendaries are 3% drop chance instead of the normal 10%? I don't know. Which update did that come in? Like, give me a point of reference. Like, which DLC was that added in or added around? Because I don't know my updates, but I know my DLCs. I know which DLCs were added on here. Cross save. Cross save. Cross save. It's not good news. Dutch, you got tuberculosis. Don't remember. I think it was around level 70. Oh, fuck. Son of a bitch. Why'd you have to say that? Come on. I think it was around level 72, so this may be way rarer than on current versions. Most drops are 10%. Yeah, I remember that. The for Savage Lee, that's the one that I remember. The Herald went up to a 10% chance. However, the Sham and SMG share a spot, so they are both 5%. So theoretically, I thought the Sham was a 3% chance, like on regular bunker, like on modern versions, like just a regular Sham, and then a 0.40048 something percent chance. In this version, it might be a 3% chance to get a drop, therefore 1.5% chance each. Okay, Maybe I looked up what the chance is on a Vita, so 3% chance. I don't know for sure. I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright, everybody. Thank you. Oh, yeah, by the way, Mr. Tex. You should go to the channel, go to the YouTube channel. Find the playlist where I have all the Borderlands 2 Vita stuff. It's 3.3. Okay, you're right. Find all the Vita stuff. If you want to see, like, all the stuff on this version, we've streamed everything. We've streamed everything on this version. So, like, there's plenty of stuff, plenty of new data for those who are into that kind of stuff to see what this version was all about. We're trying to document as much as possible. Definitely check it out. Very interesting. Oh yeah, shift also works. You can still input shift codes on here and have them work. And oh, yep, PAX West rewards. It's so weird to see this, like, why, I don't know what time it thinks I'm in, what time zone it thinks I'm in. I'm in EST, but, like, it's like, oh, 50 golden keys and 10 diamond keys. None of this is on here, by the way, 25 golden keys, 10-year anniversary, OP8. There was a time where you could, yeah. It showed, I have a picture on my phone somewhere. I posted it on Reddit. It was like OP on the Vita or on the PS3. It showed like OP18 or something. It was so weird. But, alright. Alright, that's it. Thank you everybody so much for joining me tonight on this wondrous Sham farm. Thank you everybody. There's still 34% or no, 34 people in here. Thank you everybody for coming by and watching. You guys make these streams what they are. You make them exciting. Whether we're talking about the game or just talking about life in general, I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate everybody. If anybody who liked, and if anybody liked the video or if anybody subscribed, I appreciate every single one of you. And Mr. Tex, thank you for joining us on the TikTok and or on the Twitch. My brain's falling apart here. There's a couple other people who joined on the Twitch earlier as well. So thank you so much for that. Sleep well. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Mr. Tex. And yeah, till next time, within the next couple days, I'm sure we'll get another stream going. Whether it's Battlefront, whether it's Rec Room, whether it's Borderlands, whether it's The Force Unleashed 2. I gotta finish that on the Wii. Alright, everybody. Take care, everybody. Thank you for joining.